Can he go live? You gotta say no or some shit. Oh, are we live? Oh, we're fucking live finally. What the hell? Holy smokes. Can we please see the game? Oh, Jesus. All this crap. Okay. Nope. Yep. Are we live? I said, are we live? I'm going to wait just to make sure this shows up the right screen that I want to show up, because there's a delay between my preview and when you guys see things and when I'm actually doing things. Howdy, Tom Jensen. See you there. Okay, it moved. There we go. So I must be live. So thank you for joining me. Sunday night games. This is supposed to be Streets of Rage 2, the classic one. I guess I could play with some of the Streets of Rage 2 characters to kind of balance it out. But yeah, this fucking another controller issue. So for the second week, the advertised game is not the one being played. So sorry about that. Yep, I got from Tom Jensen. Because I advertised Twisted Metal, couldn't get it working. This time I got the controller working, but I have to set up the inputs for whatever reason. I couldn't attack without doing the special attack, which takes energy. So whatever. I'll take the extra jump. Hell, Central Dildo, the oppressive Central Dildo. Zax, appreciate you being here. Appreciate everyone being here. Probably just gonna play kind of the basic games we always play. I don't know if I don't really feel like teching right now. I'm teching out, so I'll probably play this. Maybe some Final Fantasy, and that'll probably be it. And I might. Just for retro flavor, toss in Mario 64. Because I have a gamepad, I'll be able to play as far as the retro games. So I hope everyone had a good weekend. Fortunately, it's over. Appreciate you coming by. Wait, hey, no problem. Saw you streaming. It was after the Canelo fight. Didn't have much to do, and I didn't want to stream myself at that point when I ended up streaming again anyway last night, so I had nothing to do. So his is on. Let's see what he's talking about. And you immediately tried to fuck Link, so I'm like, okay. So that's a bit odd, but we don't judge. We don't judge. I'll take an extra jump. Me flying. So again, Canelo fight was yesterday, and the UFC was yesterday. I still haven't checked the highlights on the UFC, but Henry Cejudo. Has Henry Cejudo fought a lot recently? Has to have been a minute, right? He fighting Aljamain Sterling, and I believe Sterling won. But I haven't really checked out the UFC. It's a weird episode, but it gets a bit weird. Gay is the way, bruh. Yeah, I'll pass on that. I'll pass. Pass like Steve Nash. Hail Papa Cotton, appreciate you being here. Always cool. You absolutely been very helpful for these streams, as far as getting some of the old people who are still on the Twitter watching these streams. So thank you for that, man. And thank you anyone watching these playbacks, man. Apparently people are watching the playback. I don't know if it's because of all the other content that's getting some decent traction, and they say, oh, you know what? I watched this weirdo play retro games. Yeah, I thought it had been a minute. I'm like, he just unretired. Okay, I thought it had been a minute. I'm like, who the could have swore he was done. So he unretired for that. Okay. Be free? Nah. At least we got some Streets of Rage 2 action here. Oh, gee. I'm getting fucked up, too. If I had a modern character, it'd probably be easier to fight him because I have the old one. It's not. Everyone saying hey to each other. What do I talk? Oh, I was gonna say something about the Canelo fight. I didn't even see the whole Canelo fight. I had actually, because I work on Saturdays. I went to sleep right after work. Woke up, saw the last like 3 or 4 rounds. So I didn't see the knockdown, or knockdowns, I should say. And I just saw the part, kind of the most important. I don't know if it's the most important part, but the most talked about part, which was everyone noticing that Canelo's starting to slow down a little bit. Everyone noticing that he ain't quite the same. There was it wasn't really a controversy because, you can say what you want about black people as long as you're not like a Republican. But Eddie Reynoso said something like all black fighters do is jab and run. And it was ironic because it's like, man, Canelo could have used some elusiveness. He looks, even the commentators say he's not the same defensively. So he doesn't look as elusive as he once was. And I thought it was really weird that the guy he was fighting, John Ryder, who had a ton of heart, did not want to get knocked out and he was not stopped. But he said Canelo lost a step. And it's like, well, he knocked you down twice and broke your nose, guy. Are you sure? Like, are you in position to make that call? You know what I'm saying? And everyone seems to just, he got booed at the end when he started to, he had already basically won the fight. When he took his foot off the gas, the crowd in Mexico, they had this great entrance and all this stuff. They started to boo him and shit. Every fucking boxing channel was just talking about Canelo falling off. It's like, God damn, ain't no love in the heart of the city, man. It's like the second you start to fall off, man, everybody notices. Everybody got something to say. Well, I don't know what's wrong with jabbing and moving, and I didn't know that we were the only ones that did that. I guess Usyk is all those Negroes in the Ukraine known for their black fighting style, like jabbing and moving. Like, are you serious? But I mean, I don't know. I think he honestly. Because there's been the past 30, 40 years, black versus Mexican, black versus Puerto Rican, even Puerto Rican versus Mexican. Those are rivalries that they just hold on to. So I think Eddie Reynoso is recognizing Canelo can't quite move like that and is trying to make it like, oh, he's fighting more of a Mexican style. I think that's what he was trying to do. I don't know. Never heard that before. Yeah, I never heard, and I'm like, how the black fight? Because Tommy Hearns was known for how he ran. Like, are you serious? You ever see Hearns Hagler? Is that whatever, man? I don't know, man. Professional boxing is born off the sea of the crazy street fights. I get that, man, because there ain't a lot of technical shit in street beefs, and there's almost always someone getting knocked out. You know what? That's kind of one of those hidden things that has hurt boxing. Is that, a lot of the people who would have been fans could go on Twitter and watch a street beef, or go on World Star. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to, because boxing used to be the only place you could get that type of violence, maybe wrestling, but that was it. There was no MMA. There was no street fighting unless you had those DVDs, the early 2000s. There was no way of getting that type of violence. Boxing was the only thing, and now it's fighting with everything. You can just go on Twitter and just see two random people fighting in a mall or fighting at a Waffle House, and you're gonna see somebody get fucked up. So Mexican fights. I didn't say that. The Mexican style started with a more front foot pressure style, right? I don't necessarily think it's dumb. It's just, that's the style. I think he was trying to cape for a fighter that he knows can't be as defensively responsible in a very informal way. But the thing is that's weird is I don't know if Canelo's even going to fight another black fighter the rest of his career, which I don't know how long because he is falling off. I hate to say that. He's not the same. He's not the same as he was a couple years ago. And I mean, he has been fighting since he was 15, and all that good stuff. He's 32, 33 now. Bring back bum fights. I'm surprised they haven't brought back bum fights when everyone talks about the homeless problems, right? But I don't know. I don't know why we have all this, Teofimo, obviously I did a video on that talking about black fighters, even though he's got to worry about, I don't know what it is. These are both fighting British guys and they worried about black guys. I mean, maybe Soul was right with that. What was that book called? I think I even have it. Black Rednecks, White Crackers, talking about how a lot of black culture is shaped by like British rednecks. And maybe there's some, I don't know. I'm reaching for straws because I don't get this recent like thing like, they can keep the black fighters. They can, like, what are we doing here, guys? You're not even fighting a black fighter. Like if you were fighting a black fighter, I would be less mad because I'm like, this is boxing. Got to hype the shit up. Gotta market. So little hill shit, little troll shit. It's cool. Oh man. Papa Cotton says, I saw a file on Twitter. Dude used his jacket, twisted up like a rope through the loop over the guy's head, whips him to the ground, kneed him in the face. Yeah, you can't see that shit anywhere else, man. There's no analog for some shit like that, man. The social media fights, the World Star, as much as people talk about like Logan Paul and shit, that's kind of one of those hidden things that I think a lot of fight fans, a lot of potential fight fans ain't fight fans because they can see some shit like that, and there's no analog for that shit. There's no different. There's no. Oh, that was a waste. You can't get that anywhere else, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. There's nowhere else you can get that shit. That shit's brutal. Oh shit, I'm getting clapped. Yeah, so social media, you can see some of the most brutal shit. One thing I saw really wasn't as brutal physically. It wasn't social media. It was just, what's the guy's name? Joey Swole or something. Showing these are social media posts, but where these girls in the gym, man, fucking with people. Or they'll be like recording people and talking shit about them. Real, we know we saw the girls talking about there being, ogled. I think anyone who's seen that one with the blind guy and, watch where you're looking. So we've heard about these girls in the gym, but it's just getting worse, man. There's one girl fucking with just a lady who was just kind of looking at her like she's made up this whole story. Oh, she's jealous and shit. She was just looking, man. Girl was doing some weird kind of deadlift variation. She was looking at her. Another one, guys doing leg presses. Anyone who's done leg presses, you do need a lot of plates. But apparently he was compensating, according to this woman who apparently used to be like 450 pounds herself. But now she's lost the weight so she can talk shit about people in the gym and them compensating and shit. Just like, God damn, you can't even go to the gym without dealing with this bullshit. 'Tis true, boxing looks gay compared to all the shit that's available. Yeah, man. You're the one who showed us that fucking phone booth MMA. There's so much shit. And then the slap leagues, too. You ever see some? I'm sure y'all seen some of those slap leagues. Or I guess it's only one league. But them motherfuckers be slapping the shit out of each other. There's no real defense in that. You just got to get slapped. You know what I'm saying? This is, new territory for the combat sports game. Shit like that. So yeah, because the whole point of watching a fight, even if you like the technical stuff, ultimately you want to see a knockout. Ultimately you want to see another person knocked out. As fucked up as it is, that's the draw. That's what you want to see. And those other sports, like the slap, you're almost guaranteed a knockout. You're guaranteed at least a violent, clean shot, which you're not in a boxing match. You watch a classic Mayweather shot, you might Mayweather match, there might not be a clean shot delivered the whole time, like a clean, violent, intending to knock out shot. There might not be one delivered the whole fight over 36 minutes, 12 rounds. Same even with MMA. It might go to the ground and be technical grappling, and it may steer away from being on being stand-up heavy. Even if it is stand-up heavy, maybe it's a little bit more kicky and rangy and not enough, real toe-to-toe moments. So you're not guaranteed that, the home run, the touchdown, the knockout. But in a slapping fight, in a bum fight, in a just random Twitter fight, most of the time it's only viral because you're seeing a fucking knockout. Remember, I saw the slap. Shout to Wakanda Savage, which apparently you even knew about, Dildo. He had that one slap where the guy basically, he was growling and shit. YouTube boxing does bring in more views than boxing. It does. And the boxers still do dumb shit and they still don't make fights. Even though YouTube boxing is outranking them, they still not making fights. They still will get sensitive and, oh, well, we ain't getting the right percentage, or just it's all this dumb shit. It's like, y'all know everybody under the age of 25 doesn't even know what y'all do. And I thought that maybe that tanked Ryan Garcia, because clearly shit, it helped even my channel's getting views off of the shit. So clearly that was a big fight. I thought maybe that would inspire more boxers to make certain fights because they see, oh man, look at the mainstream attention. Nope. They like having a big piece of that small pot. They like being big fish in a small pond. That's what boxing is, man. Yeah, Wakanda Savage is the man. And I don't know how he gets interviews, man. He'll get interviews with a lot of different viral. He got an interview with the we covered it on the I think the MF or the Waffle House girl who caught the chair, or was it a chair? Whatever she caught, he got a fucking interview with her. So yeah, he's the man. I thought it was a chair. I may be wrong, but she caught something, and that video went viral. Oh, damn it. Yeah, Wakanda Savage is the man. Yeah, saw that. He gets a lot of interviews. He gets interviews with some of those knockouts that he does. But yeah, you guys are not wrong that the fucking just the internet, some of the other shit you can see on the internet has really like taken a lot of sting, not just off boxing, but even MMA. I think a lot of people don't really feel like following it. I know MMA went through this era where it just seemed like, no disrespect, it just seemed like it was a bunch of dudes rolling on the floor. And when the grapplers really started to dominate in the late 2000s, early 10s, it was just like, man, I don't really want to see this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I still love it. I still like these, like all the combat sports. Shit, even wrestling, if you consider it. Lord knows a lot of these sports are just as real as wrestling. But I'm getting fucked. I'm about to die. Yep, I'm dead. Damn it. Damn it. Let's see. Yeah, Dana White did bite and slap fights. Is it just him, or was it the whole like, are they a part of the whole WWE UFC thing? Or did he do that on his own, separate from the main company? I can't remember that. Because I'm like, are they going to, put the slap fires on UFC to promote him? Are they going to do all that shit? But yeah, he did buy into it. And I think slap fights are probably going to get bigger, man. Shit, it wouldn't shock me if that shit that you showed us, dildo, that fucking phone booth MMA doesn't get bigger, man. I think people like that shit. People like the crazy shit, man. People like that extreme shit. It's not enough to just put two people in and give them rules. And no, people want, because like I said, people want to see a knockout. People want to see someone get fucked up. And a slap fight pretty much guarantees, someone's getting knocked out. Because there's no defense. There's no like, I'm gonna dodge or block this punch. It's just, and it is a punch. It's an open hand punch. You know what I mean? These guys aren't just like challenging you to a duel with slaps. I mean, they're putting their entire body and weight. Imagine Mike Tyson, prime Mike Tyson doing slap fights. You know what I'm saying? Like someone's gonna come along as like a Deontay Wilder, Mike Tyson, George Foreman, natural gifted puncher, and they're gonna learn how to do open hand strikes, and they're gonna start fucking people up if that hasn't happened already. Or if somebody, let's say somebody who's just, maybe they're not as good of a boxer or MMA striker or kickboxer, but they know their form if they go into slap fights. Because a lot of these guys are like normal motherfuckers. I gotta keep it a buck. They're gonna fuck those guys up. So I mean, that's on the horizon, and then that's gonna make it more popular. Because once you get a star, then everyone's gonna watch. They're palm strikes, yeah. They're not slaps. They're palm strikes. They are absolute fucking palm strikes, man. And so somebody's gonna get. Somebody's gonna come along and they're gonna be like gifted at throwing that palm strike. Like not just a good question. You think it was just Dana? Okay. For now, because they might, that Endeavor Corporation that owns now WWE and UFC. If that shit blows up, they'll probably buy in if they haven't off the rip. Which I think it is gonna blow up again, man. Somebody's gonna be 14, 15, 16, one of these like, genetic freaks. They're gonna come along and they're gonna start slapping people. Or like, you ever see Rod Tang? He's like a kickboxer. Bro, I guess he does MMA too. He fucking blocks fucking punches with his head. Somebody like that's gonna come along in this shit. That's gonna change fucking everything. And what it is going to do again, once a star comes along, it's going to make it wildly popular. Whew. You say curl your fingers a little bit, put a little curve on the hit. You can take someone's ear off doing that shit. You're not wrong. Oof. I mean, they got people watching. I don't know what. There are technically rules, so they may not allow that. Because there's, they got little referees watching that shit. I don't know what exactly they're watching for. Maybe your hand has to be completely flat. Maybe that's something they're watching for. But yeah. But I mean, shit, even off an accident, you could probably get somebody's ear off. Because again, you know what? That'll probably be something good to watch during the game break. It's some slaps. You can just see. I mean, I know you guys have seen it, but just why not watch it again? Because again, man, these guys are. They're allowing each other to deliver haymaker palm strikes. Like, that's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. But how can you not fucking watch? How can you not fucking watch? So yeah, that's the next generation of combat sports is gonna be crazy. I mean, shit. Video games have already taken so many people away from athletics as is. And now you're gonna have a generation where some of your best fighters became slap fighters. Like, imagine if the Ganyu was a slap fighter instead. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Wilder. Some of these guys that just had that crazy power, and now they're delivering uncovered, completely clean palm strikes to some fucking trucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna kill that guy. It doesn't take much to lose an ear. Ask Mick Foley. Speaking of wrestling, didn't take him shit to lose an ear. He got caught up in the ropes. Bitch came clean off. Not clean off. Came raggedy off, but still. We'll see. I maybe sound like I'm criticizing slap fights. I'm still fascinated with it. I'm not like they were in the old days about MMA. It's a blood sport. It's just like, what happens when this happens, basically. That's all my question. What happens when Deontay Wilder of the future or, Mike Tyson of the future start doing slap fights? The guy, because some people just have that God-given talent to knock another human out. They woke up with it. That's just how it is. And when somebody like that is doing that, because at least in modern combat sports, if you're in Ngannou and you're fighting a John Jones, he can slam you. He has so many different things, which, that fight probably won't happen. But, if you're fighting someone in a combat sports situation, they have so many more tools to negate your power. They can move, they can attack you, jab, use range, all this other stuff. And of course, obviously MMA, they got, grappling and kicking and other tools. Well, there's nothing. It's just you sit there, someone is going to palm strike you as hard as they can, and then you palm strike them as hard as they can. Someone's going to get concussed. I've seen some of that shit. Since you're talking about YouTubers letting UFC fighter liver shot him and low kick him and shit. It couldn't be me. I've seen some of that, and that's I think we showed where somebody was letting Canelo body punch him. He had the pads on. He was pissing blood afterwards, man. Couldn't be me. Ain't no way in hell I'm letting somebody just a UFC fighter liver punch me or leg kick me. Are you kidding? Like, are you serious? Don't you know with one leg kick, they can literally fuck your leg up forever? Because they're conditioned to it, and they still fuck their own legs up forever. So what do you think is going to happen to your skinny-ass, normal-ass leg? You're going to get fucked up, sir. That's what's going to happen. But you know what? For the views, for the clicks. Don't let me ever do that shit. Y'all better say, Vig, chill. Don't just let me yell. Yeah, I'm about to just let, I'm about to just let Volkanovski slam me to the mat. Like, no, fuck that, bro. No, I don't want views that bad, man. I really don't. I like the YouTube thing, but I do not want views that bad. Worth my, like, physical health. Yeah, we'll watch some current bit rate. Here we go with this shit. Does the stream have issues for you guys when you watch? Like, does there visual issues? Knock on wood, looks like the crashing has stopped since I reinstalled OBS. But do you guys have visual issues while the stream? Because I'll get messages to say the stream bit rate is dropping and shit like that. Shit, just throw grenades at me. The fuck? Oh, damn it. Oh, shit. Shit. No problems here. All good. Okay. That's good. Oh, shit. Oh man. You die? Damn it. So I'm glad everybody's able to see. I didn't know. Like I said, I get these messages. I usually ignore them, but I just want to make sure. Let me see. I'm trying to think what else to talk about. Listen to new Billy Woods. I did not know there was a new Billy Woods. I'm very behind on projects, which is probably not about time to start get back and listen to them so I can get back in the habit. I've been trying to get in the habit of making music. I haven't really made much, but just messing around with beats, trying to get back into playing guitar, trying to even get back into singing a little bit. I know my singing voice, I ain't about to win a Grammy off it, but still helps. Even if I use auto-tune, which I don't know if I will. I may just use the ghetto ass harmonize. Who knows? Got a lot of ideas for that, but I need to get back into listening to music. So I did not know Billy Woods. I still got to listen. With Kenny Seagal. Is that the producer or is that another artist? I'm not familiar with him. Got my first band with the new sock account. That was fun. Band on Twitter. But I know the Billy Woods. Shit, what was that? It was Madlib and a couple other people you showed me. I never listened to it because I'm an idiot. There's that project. And you just mentioned was the new Conway. What was it? Don't He Do It? Which I haven't listened to. Still didn't listen to the bank. So I'm behind as shit on music. I've been watching. You know what I've been watching? A lot of damn boxing documentaries. Been watching a ton of boxing training documentaries. There's one channel called Boxing Life. That's why some of the content is come about boxing. I've been watching so much of the documentary content and shit. I've just been getting hyped up for it. One channel, Boxing Life, shows all these different training regimens and shows how all these fighters train and how the different styles are. So I've been watching a lot of that. Another channel called BLTV does a lot of stuff on Mike Tyson's career. Just before I did this stream, I was watching Rubby's Quarter talk about an old fight from the early 2000s between Andrew Galata and Chris Bird. Madlib Muggs and Mayhem Loren. Okay, cool. That sounds like a dope ass combination. Fucking with Mayhem since him and Action Bronson came out. What was that, 2010? Conway Slaps. Okay. Yeah, I saw that it was out. So I'm gonna check it out. Hopefully I don't get intimidated. Hopefully I can get inspired, not intimidated, man. Because it's the golden age of creative musicians. And you know what? I mentioned it a little bit in the podcast. I don't think AI is gonna destroy music because AI has already been here. It's clear that some of these songs were AI. That some of the songs we've gotten past 5 or 10 years have been AI generated. Like, that's not new. It may be new to us, but AI generation is, and I actually, even as a producer, clearly it was a part of the beast because they got so many different chord generators out now, and that's been a big thing the past few years. And then you got loops and shit. So we have a pretty automated music process as is, and it's clear a lot of these lyrics are AI generated. So that's not as new of a phenomenon as we think it is. I think a lot, I've got nervous a little bit, like, oh man, is AI gonna just take away? I've been watching a lot of, AI covers. They have an AI Kanye cover a song, or they do the AI shit with have you guys ever see the AI Trump and Biden arguing about dumb shit? Or they're like on a Fortnite call with Obama or some shit, or they're playing either Fortnite or Minecraft or some dumb shit. That's kind of funny. Yeah, they're not confident in their own skills. Once I realized how this shit's already here and it's been here like 4 years, it's just like, oh, this isn't. They're not making anything good. You know what I mean? Once an AI is able to do something like substantial artistically, then I'll be a little worried. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you can always grab an AI generator and then sample it and chop shit up and come up with your own shit from it. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it's only so many fucking chords anyway. You know what I mean? So it's only so many chords, so many instruments, so many sounds any fucking way. So, you know, at the end of the day, I agree with what you said. I got nervous a little bit, but when I really break it down, I'm like, it's not doing nothing. I can't say AI can replace some humans, but it can't replace certain elements. And I mean, even if it gets to a point, it's not, AI is not going to be so much better than humans. You know what I mean? AI will put 6 figures on one hand, 4 on the other, right? It's just like, you know what I mean? And again, it's been here, man. I think a lot of our content, a lot of these movie scripts, bro, have been AI generated. A lot of these movie scripts that we have, and then now we got a writer's strike. That's something else I've been meaning to talk about. What do you guys know about the whole writer's strike? I haven't really been paying too much attention. I was thinking about doing some more research for maybe a video or a segment on the podcast or something. But I see that we got a writer's strike, and it's like, man, it ain't like the last time where writers was doing like some of the best work they were, because that was the era of Mad Men, Breaking Bad, first few seasons of Boardwalk Empire, and all these great TV shows, Sons of Anarchy, all these great TV shows, and then it was a fucking strike, and TV and movies ain't been the same. All we've gotten is trash, bro. It's like, you motherfuckers can go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't making nothing special. I posted AI pic, someone pointed it out to me. See. And I did not see what heinous AI shit that Timbaland put. What'd he do? I did not see that at all. Timbaland's been known. I remember he sampled that one guy's song and got away with it just by outlawing him. That was fucked up back in the day. He did that Nelly Furtado shit, and he sampled a chiptune song. That, I mean, I understand how, because it ended up, the chiptune song ended up in one of these like sample packs, but it really wasn't supposed to be. And Timbaland didn't know that, but he still sampled the guy's song, and he never paid the dude. He just outlawyered him and was able to just, that was it. So what did he do this time? Yeah, fuck the Hollywood writers, bro. I don't feel no. Y'all coming off the worst era literally ever, bro. Y'all will not be missed because y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all clearly ain't standing up for yourselves in these writer rooms. So I mean, why should we stand up for y'all? Why should we care? Y'all sat there and let Hollywood become a fucking dumpster fire. So, you know, they and a lot of y'all, like I said, y'all was using AI. Y'all been using word generators. Y'all not writing this shit. You motherfuckers ain't putting pen to pad and coming up with some brilliant Shakespearean effort. Y'all just, you know, throwing shit at a wall, ending up with dinosaurs and diversity. Y'all ain't got shit to say. Yeah, don't listen to pop music. You're not missing nothing, man. You're not missing nothing but a headache. Crap has been ear grape your whole life. I mean, I like some of the old pop. I ain't gonna lie. Like the 80s pop music. I know you don't. He did a AI big track with AI Biggie. That's weird. You know what else is weird? Like, you know, he was around when Biggie was around. So the fact that he didn't work with him is kind of his own, you know. Okay, man, you know, you coulda. I mean, I don't know. Granted, producers didn't go out like that. It was, I mean, he was one of the first producers to work with so many artists like that. But his breakthrough as a producer would have probably been that Aaliyah album that came out, that One in a Million, either 95 or 96. So, you know, why didn't you send beats to Big back then? Why didn't you contact Puffy and all those guys and make sure you could get something on Big's album? He could have easily had a track on Life After Death if he had submitted something. I'm sure, because that he was around there. You were around there. You could have been. You could have. That was on you, man. That was on you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe he didn't want to work with Puffy or something. I don't know. Or deal with, you know, some of the bullshit. Puff could present back then. But yeah, that's very weird, man. Very weird, man. Yeah. That's the one weird. That's gonna be the weird thing about AI. All these, you know, Johnny Cash and Biggie songs we're about to get. You know what I'm saying? The Kurt Cobain, Tupac collabs that we never wanted. And it's not. It sucks because it's not like they're gonna be writing it. It's gonna be some dickhead or another AI writing what they think that shit sound like, and it's gonna suck. So that's yeah. Robbing the grave, yeah. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. I wasn't a fan of that fucking hologram. Remember that shit? I was like, this is weird. They were trying to take that motherfucker on tour too. So, oh, jeez, more of these motherfuckers. Oh, shit. They did it to Prince. He basically did say not to do it. I didn't know they did. Oh yeah, he did do a fucking thing for Prince. The little holograms. Yeah, he was really protective because it took him forever to get his fucking publishing back. And when they did, they fucking killed him. Yeah, robbing the grave. Yeah, Prince. I will always think Prince and Michael Jackson were killed for owning their publishing. And then Michael owned a lot of people's publishing, bro. At one point, he owned half of Sony publishing library. And the family ended up selling it back to Sony. They made a lot of money, but you know, 700. I think they sold it for like 750 million after he died. But I mean, that family knows what it was one of those situations where you can take these dollars, or you could have a conversation with Mike right quick, fast, in a hurry. And so, man, what were they gonna do? You could just tell just by the way the family talks about it. Like, they didn't really want to, but like, they know how the industry works. It's an evil place, man. It's an evil place. And so now they got this AI shit. They're gonna try to milk. But I don't know how well it's gonna work, man. Because I don't have an interest in seeing some AI generated. Like I said, it's funny when they do the little president shit. There's funny shit from the AI generation stuff. But I don't have interest in hearing Biggie's voice on a Timbaland beat. It's one thing if you did a mashup of something that's already cool, but you can't fucking write like Big. Are you crazy? He might have owned M's catalog. You talking about Mike? He bought a lot of people's catalog. He understood publishing. He might have, or up until that point. He absolutely could have. He owned a lot more than just his own catalog. He had a lot of people's publishing. So he probably did. Obviously the Beatles most famously. But I think he had Mariah Carey's, all these different artists publishing. MJ, yeah. He might have. He absolutely might have. Which would have been crazy because remember back when he was alive, M used to fuck with Mike. Now see, like, that's consistent. You know about Mike. That's consistent with some shit he'd do. Like, all right, you keep fucking with me, I make one phone call and an offer, and all of a sudden I'm making money off of just losing, motherfucker. Shit. So I think he did. You think he probably did. He owned, like I said, way more catalogs than you would think. And now a lot of artists are selling their catalog. So who knows what the next wave of... I almost feel like it's for a reason that you're seeing all these different artists, you know, come off their catalog. Or they got another plan. Mashups. Yeah, I like mashups. Wu-Tang Clan, Zeppelin. That's pretty cool. Mashups can come up with some cool stuff. Remember, obviously, that what was that, the White Album or the Gray Album? What was Jay-Z and the Beatles? Some cool stuff. Something hip hop. Oh, that's a that's a can of worms. What's up with the hip hop having to do gay stuff to make it big? I mean, the rumor is it's always been like that, right? But it's just gotten way worse and way more blatant over the past few years, or the past decade. I mean, we know there's an agenda and everything. I remember somebody just came out and said Lil Nas X is faking the gay stuff. Did y'all hear that? It was one of these weird internet celebrities. Was it Wo Vicky or some shit? Talking about Lil Nas X was faking the gay stuff just to be accepted and get on. Yeah, a lot of people. That's the rumor behind a lot of these celebrities, a lot of these actors. That was the rumor behind Stallone. That was the rumor behind Brad Pitt. And he had to do a little. I forgot the fucking exec or agent he had to fuck. But these rumors are out there. Oh, I'm about to get murked. Oh shit. But I think it's just become really pronounced in the hip hop, because it's become really blatant. You know what I'm saying? It's become really blatant. It's hard for you not to see it now, and it's become so out and open. You know, even the recent guys like NBA YoungBoy and Playboy Cardi, two guys who came out with a totally different image. All of a sudden, you see them painting their nails. Can you hear me now? I gotta get this. I have another preamp, and I could just use that. And I'm gonna have to start using that. This shit is fucking up. But yeah, what's up with the hip hop and rap music? Having the gay shit to make it big. I know there's a lot of people saying the same thing. I don't know who they are, 'cause I don't listen to this shit. And rap ain't different from every other genre in that aspect. Anyone who wants to make it big has to do this shit. That's the rumor. And then apparently my audio went to shit. Is the audio any better, or is it still shitty? Let me just do one more reset. Okay, I got a thumbs up. Hopefully it's still thumbs up. Let me check the headphones. Okay, 2 thumbs up, like Siskel and Ebert, or no, it don't look that good. Okay, no, it sounds good on the headphones. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. 40 minutes. We'll do one more run. Let's keep at them. We'll do one more run, and then we'll watch some slap fights, and then we'll probably play Final Fantasy VII remake. Be nice to have a game beaten on this stream, and I'm progressing with that. So I don't think it's too far before we at the end of that game, so that might be something to do. I'm debating rather. Street Fighter 6 comes out in like 4 or 5 weeks, maybe less than that. And I don't know if I'm gonna buy it at launch. As much as I love fighting games, as much as I'm a fan, I'm so nervous to buy a game at launch and to buy a game at full price. Golly. They want so much for these fucking games, man. And you don't own a physical copy anymore either, man. Just like, man, is this really worth it? So, I don't know. But, you know, I like fighting games. I like even competing at them. I don't want to be too far behind the meta. So, I got to figure that out. I'm still debating. I mean, I spend a lot of money on dumb shit. Yeah, I've heard so many different stories about the rapper thing. I mean, some rappers are straight up admit. I forgot the young guy. This was years ago. Said Baby fucked him in the ass for the deal. I mean, he's young. He probably 35 now. I don't know how old the dude. But he, you know, I considered him young back when I saw it. So yeah, you hear a lot more. People admit it. And then people who, you know, have weird dealings. I remember, you ever see the guy, what's the guy's name? Oh, fuck, what is his name? But he talks about all the shit he had to do to try to get a deal, and they basically, made him. They were trying to fuck him. He said, he went to the party, somebody grabbed his nuts and shit like that. Almost Terry Crews story, but he wasn't famous, you know what I mean? And that he had a fucking, basically an album done, I want to say it was for Columbia, and it just never came out after he didn't do whatever they wanted him to do. If you look at, I can't think of his name right now. And yeah, Rich looks fun. Fame, I never understood Fame, bro. And ironically enough, Fame is the shit that this generation wants. This clout shit. I was talking a little bit earlier about these motherfuckers at the gym talking shit. Why? For clout. For fame, for likes. It's like, I don't get that shit. I want money. To quote Tupac Shakur, all I want is money, fuck the fame. I'm a simple man. I do not, I don't even like people like that, bro. I don't want, you guys seem cool and shit, but I don't need everyone to know me and shit. I don't get it. I never got it. Cause, I'm a natural introvert, so I'm like, I get the money though. I get the money. I get, the young ladies to a point, even though some of them hoes is toxic. But you know what I mean? I get it. The money and shit, but the fame, the annoyances of fame, especially because there's so many rich people that's not famous that's able to, just live a good life. Motherfuckers that just own like a bunch of McDonald's and shit. They just franchise McDonald's. You don't know who the fuck they are. They might own 4 or 5 franchise McDonald's, be a multimillionaire, and they could live a good life and just be chill. Like, why can't I live like that? You know what I'm saying? Or just, you know what I mean? Whatever. Just did fucking stock trading or just did some business and they were able to make millions off of it. You don't know who they are and they still live a comfortable life. But see, even those motherfuckers want to get famous. What's that? The one where he seems like another alpha male type. Jordan something. I see him in suits. He looks like he might be on some TRT too. You know how it is. He's not bald though. He doesn't have cigars. He's supposedly rich off something. And you see him on these podcasts. You see him. You have to quote Tupac's hologram. I want to say like Jordan Holler or Jordan Haller. It's like he's just a rich asshole who wants to be famous. He had already made his money however he made it. And now he's out here on these podcast streets. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Like, famous means everyone is up on your shit, like the gossip lady on your street, except the entire world. Fuck that. Exactly. But some people, you know what? It's even worse now. We're in this era of people need validation like a motherfucker, right? People need validation. Even I gotta, numbers looking good on the channel. I gotta guard myself from it. That's why I'm trying not to, I want to do regular content, but I could have made more videos this week and I didn't intentionally. Man, I'm not about to overextend myself and over spam just because I had a couple videos do well. You know what I'm saying? That's not that's not good energy. You definitely want to, mess with the algorithm and do what you got to do. Yeah, they talk so much and say nothing, right? I mean, you want to make your content, you want to do well, but you don't want to just be like, please validate me at every turn in my life. Like, that's not good. And I wish I could think of this guy. Like I said, he's a guy who's already rich, but now he's hitting the podcast streets to let you know how shitty you are as a person because you're not rich like him. I don't even know if that's his gimmick, but I just see this guy like, oh God, another one of these niggas. We need another motherfucker who's a alpha male or whatever trying to tell it, like, shut up. The same thing I was talking about with the dating. Shut up, man. Like, we don't need you, man. We don't need another motherfucker trying to tell us how to live who don't have no qualifications outside of a little bit of money, a little bit of fame. We don't need these motherfuckers. And I wish I could think of the guy. Maybe if after this run, once we look up bum fights, I'll try to find the guy. And then we can show like, okay, this guy is just another. Again, he's already rich. You think he would just be cool and just like, man, I live a good life. I'm gonna just be cool. but he needs that clout. He needs that validation. He needs to let you know that he has more money than you. She even Tate, as funny as he is, it can be thought of as a similar guy. He already made his money, and then he wanted to be famous and wanted to be on the internet. So what he do? He started off doing the shock, saying kind of controversial things to move the algorithm. Got the people who follow him. Imagine as much as I laugh and like Andrew Tate, do you know this motherfucker was able to convince motherfuckers to pay him what, $40, $50 a month? And those same motherfuckers who are paying $40, $50 a month, he convinced these motherfuckers to do all his marketing for him. Keep posting my shit on TikTok. Keep doing this. God damn, could you imagine being that fucking brainwashed? Can you imagine? And no disrespect to Andrew Tate, nothing. You know what I mean? He's made some content and done stuff that I found entertaining. Even stuff, might be insightful. His story of his dad is insightful, right? But like, he literally was able to, and I guess that's a stage on how sad, maybe sad's the wrong word, but just how clout chase society is. Imagine paying $60 a month to do somebody else's marketing. Can you imagine? Imagine being, and that's another thing, these dudes getting pimped by men. Getting pimped by attention from men. I just couldn't imagine. I thought it crashed. Paying $60 a month for 4, even if it was $20 a month, whatever it is, whatever that Hustlers University is or was, paying that money just to blow up another man and make him even more money. That don't even make any sense. But he was able to convince it. And yeah, stunning is gay. It's kind of gay. It's just like, man, if you bless another, have something cool. And I want to do like a studio tour, not to stunt. I think it's cool once I get everything situated. And shit, the shit with this mic makes me like, hopefully next week I can get this patch based situation, so I won't be dealing with the same preamp. Hey, Fizz Chozo, how you doing, man? How you doing? Appreciate you being here. But yeah, man, people want to be a part of something. That's what it is. People want to be a part of something. People want that attention. People want that validation. Like I said, I couldn't imagine paying a monthly fee to do someone's marketing. But Andrew Tate was able to convince a lot of people to do that. And we all know who he is as a result. And it became, a part of the conversation of culture. That's a good way of looking at it. He redirected all that simp energy away from the thoughts to him. He really did. And because of his experience dealing with the cam girls, he understood the mind of a simp. And was able to market to him kind of expertly. Hey, you don't have a wrench on the channel. What gives? Let's change that. Hold on. Yeah, let's. Do you want the wrench? Before I give it to you, do you actually want it? If you want a wrench, you can take it. If not, yeah, you deserve one. But if you don't want it, you don't need it. It's up to you. Yeah. Because, since we transferred channels, there's people who have wrenches who don't have them and stuff. So, if you want a wrench, let me know. Yes, okay. Pause. Let's give you the wrench power. I guess standard. You have the power now. You're now a moderator. You're modulante now. And who knows, you guys may be needed as mods. If, like I said, we're doing okay with some of the views, with some of the videos. So you might be called upon to mod, because they may be actual people. Even though, again, like, it seems like more people are watching this playback. As far as, I'm getting views on a lot of stuff on the playback, not necessarily live. But, people will catch on. So thank you, Fizz. Thank you all for taking the power to mod. Remember, mod does not mean God. As shit. Shout out to my man Ooze Pop. He had beef with the Reddit mods. Apparently, I was watching one of his videos. He went to war with the Reddit mods. Good luck, my guy. But yeah, man, that people, he understood the mind of a simp, and I think that's a huge marketing ploy is the simps, man. There's a lot of money in marketing to our simps, teaching them how to be alpha males. If you're a girl, telling them how you love them. We see Pearl, all you got to do is be a mid chick. We would need to, who we need to watch? You've rinsed all your trolls, right? No, somebody, bots might come in. Y'all remember the fucking Kyle Rittenhouse guy, right? Somebody like that might show up, cause my takes. I say what I feel, and it may be different than what the world says. And then these boxing fans, bro. When you come at somebody's favorite boxer, bro, it's like coming at they fucking life partner or some shit, man. They ready to die on the internet. So I might say something bad about a boxer, a motherfucker will come to the stream and just hijack the fucking the chat because I don't know shit about it. One guy tried to tell me, we were talking about, I was talking about the Ryan Garcia thing, and I was actually on his side. I said, yeah, he might have manually quit, but he was gonna lose. He was in position. He got checkmated. And what I brought up in the video is like, these great fighters are the ones who said he quit. So that's where I'm going off of. I'm not. It'd be one thing if it was just me, but because Andy Ruiz, Julio Cesar Chavez, one of my favorite fighters growing up. So all these fighters I hold high regard, they're the ones saying he quit. And he was just telling me how I don't know shit about boxing. I don't. I'm a fucking cat. I don't know why he said in the video. It's like he was so hard. I'm like, well, shit. Then when I said, these other fighters said it, he didn't even reply. I'm like, what the fuck? Did you know that they said it, or you just were so convinced because, you in love with Ryan Garcia that how dare anyone criticize Ryan Garcia? Like, come on, bro. It is what it is. Audio again. Fuck. Oh, man. How's it now? This is not good. I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to rewire things after this stream. Like I said, I have another preamp. I just do not feel like wiring it up. That sucks. That sucks. Not Rittenhouse himself. Not Rittenhouse, but it was the guy who was a Kyle simp. He was a simp for Rittenhouse, and because I said something about Rittenhouse, he just would not let it go. And I'll never forget that one stream where it had been like a year after the fact, hadn't heard from dude and mentioned him, and he was in the goddamn stream. I'm like, you have been sitting here waiting all this time just to talk more shit about Kyle Rittenhouse. What is wrong with you? What is mentally, what is going on in your life? You know what I'm saying? That you're that obsessed with Kyle Rittenhouse, and that somebody who you don't know, don't really care about, who criticized him, you're just waiting a year plus in their streams to talk shit. Just absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. But you said, bros, go to the comments under his videos. Exactly same energy in the E-Thought videos. You talking about Tate? Because you're not wrong. A lot of people have that shit. We were talking about MMA and shit. You go under a Chael Sonnen related video and you see all these people saying all the little quotes. Westland, Oregon, never lost a round, all this dumb shit. Because they just love Chael Sonnen and they just spam whatever he says. Like, they spam all his catchphrases. And it's just like, man, people, they want to be a part of a movement. They knew what they were doing when they start calling people followers, right? People want to follow somebody. They want to follow a big personality. It validates them. And these big personalities, yeah, he made a big deal. Like, you should have been unsub, motherfucker. Go away. Leave. I never want to tell people to leave. I always say, if you don't like it, you can watch. Maybe you'll learn to like it. I don't know. I don't want to make the same mistake. Oh, I'm about to get murked. That's it. I'll get the health. Just barely. I'm still getting fucked up by steroid TRT Commissioner Gordon. It was almost close. Jeez. This guy died? To be fair, I did call him retarded because he is, bro. Even if you disagree with me, it's just very, like, retarded that he was lurking this whole time. It was like, what in the world? What's wrong with you? What is... Why are you lurking? And I just happened to mention him offhand. This motherfucker was there. I'm like, hell no. You're sitting there lurking on my channel, and then once you're mentioned, you just arise from the dead. It's like, this is weird, bro. But like I said, these personalities, and he, Rittenhouse was just a guy who may or may not be a Fed plant, but he's just a guy that was in one of these little events that happened 2020. And so, we're gonna have a lot of those next year too, unfortunately, because it's the election year, so we got to deal with societal engineering. But just one of these guys that came up. But there's so many people. Like I said, we're in a lot of people are sad and lost, sad and lonely. That's why you were talking about the. Oh shit, that was good damage. Nope. Talking about the Tate simps. Which again, I like, Top G and all that stuff. Think he's funny, but bro. Paying to simp for somebody, paying to help to do someone's marketing, but they're happy because they get to be a part of the Andrew Tate experience. So it's cool. And again, I'm not knocking him, but I am knocking the mentality of being a mark to somebody and being like, where you just give it's a weird phenomenon of people giving their power up to some other individual because they're famous or relevant, quote unquote. Just, it's a very strange thing. Speaking of retards, you see that gay ass Crowder and Colin V? I did not. Cause I'm pretty much done with. I've talked about Steven Crowder 3,000% more than I have the entire time I've been on YouTube the past few months. So I'm like, I haven't really been far, because who gives a shit about Crowder? But yeah, he's his fan base of simps too. Same thing. They're part of the Mug Club. That's their identity. I think that's what it is. People identify as a fan base. Shit, and when that part, not just the fandom itself, but fandoms themselves. I identify, I'm a Warhammer fan. I'm not, but you know what I mean? You're a quote unquote, you're a Warhammer fan. You identify as that. You're a D&D fan. You identify as that. You're a Marvel fan. You identify as that. I've talked about my little action figures. Which I sometimes though I can't. It's just too much money, man. They want for these fucking pieces of plastic, bro. I can't do it all the time, man. But it is like, that somehow being a contributor to a community has been a part of their identity. Like, I highly doubt, as nice as you guys are, any of you motherfuckers identify as VigilanteWilliamson fans, right? You like being here. It's fun, when we do these streams and we talk our shit. But I highly doubt that's like central to your ability to recognize yourself, right? Like, that's not how you identify yourself as your screen name, and I'm a part of the VigilanteWilliamson team. You know what I mean? And if it ever got that way, man, stop. Stop it. Get some help, because I do not want to engender a bunch of like mind simps, man. That is creepy. Crowder whipping Callan's ass dressed as a cow. What the fuck? Did you know? Oh my God, that's the weirdest fact I ever heard in my life, which I guess I'm sure is true. The juice in other people's pimples tastes different. You're all weird, huh? And that's what got your sock account banned? That's a very weird sentence to read. It is hilarious. A block, not banned. How did that get you blocked? What was the context of this? You can't just leave us there, man. Yeah, pimple juice tastes different. I got blocked. Wait a second. Something's missing, man. How did that sentence make sense to be typed contextually? And how did it piss someone off enough to get blocked? You're masterful at this, man. At getting blocked and banned. You're like the best ever. You're the Michael Jordan of getting blocked on the internet, Papa Cotton. That's why I love you dearly. How, Sway? Exactly. YouTube channel. Which YouTube channel was this? Was it like Dr. Pimple Popper or something? Which I don't even know if she still has a YouTube. I know she has a TLC shit. But it's just like, man, I ain't about to ask how did someone figure it out. I saw a short. I saw it was actually a reaction short, but somebody reacted to some girl on some podcast talking about how she had gotten strep throat 5 times from licking her shit off of other people's bodies. And it's like, well, this is that part of the end of Fall of Rome, so only God knows how somebody figured that out. I think we all know how that was figured out. We just don't want to know. Damn it. Let's go, Brandon. It was a bunch of stoners. It didn't. I just said it. There's no reason to say. I just said it. A bunch of stoners. Maybe you just grossed them out. Just gross them out. Like I said, it's a gross world, man. Oversharing should be a punishable offense. Yeah. We're in a so maybe that's what they were thinking, man. They're like, man, I don't know how you know this, but you gotta go. You gotta go. You ain't gotta go home. Kept saying weirder and weirder shit till I was blocked. I see. Well, Papa Cotton, I hate to say it. I understand the logic of why they said, you know what, this might be a bit much. Jeez, I'm getting murked. Oh no, not like this. Yeah, that lick, I saw that. It was a reaction. But somebody, I was like, man, and she was a cute looking girl too to have said that. It's like, yo, what is going on in your life where you're A, shitting on other humans, B, and licking that shit off? But you know what? Some of these cute girls, they get the Dubai porta potty and they get turned out of this world, man. Just turned out. But yeah, that's more information than any of us needed. And that's what, like I said, I think it was Fredo on YouTube or whatever the guy's name is. He was reacting to the video and he just played that clip. I'm like, man, the youth is lost. The youth is lost. Because how is this a thing? That's the type of shit just like make you want to curl up in a ball and just never touch any other human being. Because like I can't imagine. I didn't know that people were doing that till I saw that clip. It was only a few weeks ago I saw it. It's like, okay, man. Okay, guys. We've got to stop. We've got to stop as the world. Oh, jeez. I'm about to get killed. Yeah, keep it to yourself. You got to keep it to yourself, man. You got to not do that. I'm going to be a thought while. You got to not stop, you know. Everybody want to be freaky. There's nothing. That's gross, man. People got to stop. People got to stop. But you know what? This is what happens when kids are watching porn from the ages of like 2 and 3. Because their mom gives them a fucking iPad and either is loose with their porn and therefore it's easier to access for their kid, or the kid just somehow figures it out. Maybe an older kid tells them, and so now you have groups of people who have watched porn so much that like every part of sex has been desensitized. And I think this is gonna be when I die, because I can't get to the health. And so they grow up doing crazier and crazier shit. Yes, that's a bit much for everyone, man. Let's switch to the scene. We're about to watch as a palate cleanser for that nasty shit. Gonna watch people get slapped in the face, and then switch games. Yeah, I'm sure I want to ask. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. You think you can tell me what to do? Let's see. Let's see. Slap fights. Oh, real quick. Let's go ahead and reset that. Okay, I got something, the hardest slaps from Slap Fighting Championships. We'll check that out. I knew you would come from. Okay, cool. Fast and Furious trailer. I'm just waiting for it to end, and then I will show. Okay, more shit. Some stupid commercial. Okay, commercials. Okay. Oh, we're starting off with chicks slapping. Starting off with chicks. Alrighty, let's unmute it. And let's watch. I'm gonna just go through the whole fucking video. Why not? And apparently Black Rifle Coffee is sponsoring this. So if you're conservative, there you go. Look, they have a coach. He has a little shirt and everything. How do you coach slap? I mean, I guess you coach for him, but what do you tell somebody? Slap him harder this time, or like, what do you say? Well, they have mouth guards. I didn't know that. They have mouth guards. I'll take a smoke break while we do this.
Governor, what'd you think of that?
Thank God it wasn't me that got slapped.
So they were able to bring people into the slap fighting thing.
She's got this form nailed down.
Oh, that's a ref. I thought he was a coach.
Here's Yulia.
See, this also fucks me up. Ooh. See her hair move? Yeah, it was a temple shot. The hell? Are these tag teams? That coach just likes getting slapped by women? I think so.
They look like every bad guy from every movie you've ever watched.
He does like every bad guy from every movie you ever watched. Sorry if I'm way louder or this is way, I don't know how to.
One scheduled for 3 rounds. You've got Poland
Let me turn the volume up for this.
All right, Governor. As a weightlifter, does he have an advantage being a power lifter in slap fighting, do you think?
No, I think it's all about your skills, specific skills.
They even bought Governor, your fucking rights don't matter. Whatever he said, your freedom don't matter.
Who's the toughest? Who can take it, right?
Got Logan Paul. See,
Both will go first.
this slap thing has some funding off rip. See, these ain't some of the hard slaps I've seen though.
I seen him wobble a little bit.
This is 11 months old, so I don't know if some of the newer slaps are different.
The judges saw something.
What are the judges? What the fuck they got judges for?
Folks, this could end right here.
They got chalk and shit.
You cannot drop your chin to obstruct that jaw. Here we go. Mad Max.
Oh fuck!
Mad Max.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
See, that's what I mean. That's a fucking palm strike. It didn't even sound that loud, but it's a fucking palm strike. He's out of there. Oh, bro, but like, who doesn't want to see that shit?
We've got Columbus's finest right here.
Oh, this was at the Arnold Classic, I guess. Yeah, fuck the governor with that bullshit. He's still Arnold, man. You know. He was saying, you know, they made threaten one of his illegitimate kids. He gotta do what he gotta do. Yeah, right, bro. This is crazy. Look at these big motherfuckers. Okay, you can't tell. I'm not saying these guys don't train, but bro with the beard is like 10 pounds lighter than me, right? Maybe. Oh, fuck that. Oh, fuck. Now, that I'm not saying I'm challenging this motherfucker to a slap fight when I say that. I'm saying I don't think he was doing, like, road work before this. I don't think he was doing all the... I've watched fucking Lomachenko train. This motherfucker has lights and shit. He's doing road work. They're doing sparring. They're doing body weight exercises. Tyson's doing neck rolls. What's my man? Better BF is doing shit with his wrist. All these fighters are doing all that. For some reason, I don't think these two are doing all that training. You tell me. Maybe they're lifting some weights. Maybe they hit some deadlifts. Maybe some squats. But I can't imagine a lot of runnings going on between the two of them. I don't think they're doing a lot of road work and sparring and all that shit. I think these are just two big motherfuckers, maybe power lifters at best. And they're just like, I'm just going to slap the shit out of you, you know? And then they have rules about you got to hold your chin a certain way. Look at this. And then this shit really kills me. And bracing for... The shit that kills me is that you don't know which one. He braced for it and he kind of missed him. Why is this on the harder compilation? This is supposed to be a compilation. You only get... This is one single event, and they're talking about it's a compilation. Oh, my God.
VidIQ is one of the most
Thank you, YouTube. Thank you. You're a smart YouTuber. You know more than us. You know more than us about content creation. I should listen to you.
I spend a
How do I
lot
skip
of
you?
time.
Shut up. Okay. Oh, fuck. You see the sweat go? I think that's all you can do is brace. That's the only defense you can do is brace. Fuck this, man. I am never competing in a slap competition. I'll try anything, not anything, but like trying new shit.
They're calling a foul on Koa for lifting his shoulder.
A foul. There's fouls in this shit? What do? You shoot free throws? What happens when a foul happens? And look, I mean, of course he's bracing. Everybody's going to brace for him. Who wants a 350-pound dude to slap you as hard as they can? Oh, fuck! They had to catch him. He's got a wobble to him, too. Oh, fuck that. Man, this is brutal.
I'm not sure he knows where he is.
I hope this shit never stops, man. I hope they do this shit forever. This is probably going to be the... Listen, we're 5 years away from this being the preeminent combat sport, guys. Oh, he's down. He's out.
The crazy Hawaiian has been slept.
This is going to be the preeminent combat sport. Oh, man. Because like I said, People want clout. People want attention. You know, you want to be a UFC fighter. You got to learn all these different disciplines. You got to learn all this shit. You got to do road work. You got to do all this training. You could just be a guy who slaps hard, bro. And that's it. They got a stretcher. You're going to pick this big motherfucker up? Who's going to be stretching him out? Right, Papa Cotton? Everybody used to shadow box or shadow wrestle or even wrestle with their friends and shit. You know what I mean? I remember I had a couple homies, we just had boxing gloves. And that's when I realized, oh, fuck. When boxing gloves didn't really protect you, they protect your hands. And we used to fuck each other up, you know what I mean? But we didn't just let each other hit each other. We used to fight fun when we kids didn't let each other hit you. This is dumb. You would try to dodge and shit. And we would wrestle. We did all that shit when we was younger. Yo, this will be an Olympic sport in 20 years. Not only will it be an Olympic sport, it'll be the Olympic sport. Is there weight classes, by the way? How much bigger is Guy? Oh, he's combing his beard out. So they doing all this shit. Are there weight classes, by the way? Because one dude's like 240, the other dude's like 270. That's cool, I guess. Fuck weight classes. He's got like 30 pounds on dude, and it's just like, whatever. Let him just comb his beard out. It's cool. Yeah, open hand. These aren't even fights, because in fights you can defend yourself. All you can do is flinch and kind of tense up. That's your defense. How well you can tense up while another man open hand slaps you.
A gunshot.
Oh, it's coming out from 5. It's coming
And then
That guy looks good.
stops when someone closes a fist. Bro, some of these strikes, they don't even need to close a fist.
Good sportsmanship. We love to see that.
Is that it? So that really wasn't the hardest. That was just one event, the best slaps from that one event. But that's still, that's what you did. So you start off open hand. Oh yeah, we did slap boxing type stuff. And then when somebody closed their fist, that's when it ended. I see. Yeah, man. I don't know about that shit, but at the same time, it's hard to not watch, right? Who doesn't want to see someone stopped? That's the thing. Who doesn't want to see someone knock the fuck out? When I watch UFC, when I watch boxing, I don't know if somebody's going to get knocked out. They might. It could happen, but it probably won't, honestly. But you watch slap fighting, someone's getting knocked out. Someone's getting stopped. Oh, wait, we got more stuff to play? That Stockton defense head first. How about the Diaz brothers? All right, hold on. Let's play some more stuff before we get into Final Fantasy. Yeah. Shit, where's my controller right here? Is it gonna let me play? Oh, fuck this. What's going on? Oh, I see what's going on. All right, let's play whatever you got first, and then we will do some stuff. Oh shit, this is the weird shit you were telling me about. Yo, what is this shit, bro? What in the name of the Illuminati humiliation ritual is this shit, bro? What the fuck is going on? Bro, something's weird about this Crowder shit. Yeah, you're right. Somebody missed in one of those things and cracked the temple. I think one of the girls hit the temple. They're going to go out and they ain't going to wake back up. But speaking of some closed head injuries.
Give me that milk. Give me that milk.
Yo, I need an explanation on that, bro. What the fuck was the context on that shit, man? What is I need Crowder. This is weird, bro. Crowder's a weird dude, man. Crowder's a weird dude. Weird guy, man. Is that a real thing? Like, where's that from? bro, where's that from? Like, oh my goodness, I'm trying to find like the original video and like more like knowledge on why this happened. That's weird, man. That's some weird shit, man. He's a weird guy, man. Shit like that makes me wonder, like, yo, bro, were you are you one of these motherfuckers like cause you know the whole thing with his wife and all this other shit, you almost come off you the type of guy that likes it when someone's with your wife. You know what I'm saying? Is that how she ended up pregnant? And maybe you're a little upset about that because you can't do your alpha male shit. Crowder is gay. He likes humiliating people who works with him. Collins over 50. He must really need the money. Bro, Crowder, like when you say Crowder is gay, like I'm assuming you mean like, oh, that's gay. But no, he is a homosexual man because there's no way you spank another man in a costume like that unless you yourself have some sexual attraction to men. I don't know what's going on with this guy. You know what? He needs Jesus. That's a prime example of a guy who needs Jesus and needs to pray and needs to get his life right. Colin was looking for an out. Yeah, I think this guy has like a weird ego thing. He really likes power over people. He likes embarrassing people. I'm just, I'm not gonna. I ain't got a degree. No, he's a gay. Like he's gay. Like this is he's not just like, you know what I mean? Like no. He is, and listen. There's nothing wrong with being gay. There is something wrong with being a sociopath though. That's a problem. Bappa, who's Bappa? Who's Bappa? I don't know who Bappa is. See, that's weird, man. I don't get it, man. Maybe I'm not conservative enough to get it. Oh, let me turn this down. At least Bappa has a brain. Who's Bappa? Sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, Brendan Schaub. Yeah, Brendan Schaub got punched in the face for a living for years. So, like, he's totally the way he is for a reason. Oops. Sorry, I just want to be able to see you guys' comments. And now I can. And now we're good. What? Are we good? Okay, I don't know what happened. The guy with Collins was doing a podcast for years. I see. What happened? All right, let's try this again. You know, it's funny. You guys talk about Schaub. I don't really watch his stuff. I mean, I remember when he was a Rogan guy, and I remember, some of the memes about him, like sipping shit, and how weird he was. And something's wrong with Crowder, though. Shit, didn't I die last time? I'm about to die now. Oh, fuck it. Just kill me. Kill me, motherfuckers! I'm gonna have to get lightning on them. Yeah. So. Yeah. Sheesh. I remember this part was actually kind of difficult, guys, so I might get murked a lot. You gotta hydrate or die. Don't want to die. I do have lightning. I'm just fucking up. Shit. Oh shit, I'm about to still get murked. Damn it. Theo Von got away. The workaholics guy ran away from him. The only one left is Chris Del. See, I didn't know about this podcast. I ain't never really paid attention to it. You talking about Workaholics, the TV show that used to be on Comedy Central? Theo ain't a dummy. Theo's blowing up right now. Theo Von's huge.
Stay frosty, boys. It's gonna be a long night. Roger that.
Actually, can I go back? Let me go back. I think I can heal up. You know, you guys consume a lot of podcasts. What do you think makes a good podcast? Because, I mean, I consume clips and shit like a fucking normie. Where's the thing? The hell? Here it is. But I don't really consume a ton of podcasts nowadays. Oh, shit. That's only because he's exiled from all the other podcasts. You guys talking about Theo as a P3DO? Or Chris Delia, or whatever his guy's name is. I didn't hear no P3DO shit about him. But I don't know. I ain't got my ear to the street for it, so. Imagine being so desperate for clout. Delia. Yeah, I never heard of him. That's some crazy shit. I just found out, speaking of boxing, one of these weird boxing guys is a Knots. What's the dude? Tyann Booth. Talking about, let's look at this 3-year-old. He's on some other shit. I'm like, what the fuck? This motherfucker needs to be put down and killed with fire. What the fuck is he talking about? They gonna try to say it's a joke. Motherfucker. Fuck that. We don't play like that where I'm from, motherfucker. You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go, guy. You gonna have to. I don't know what it is, man. You have to get burnt at the stake, man. You gotta get a fuck. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck out off of this earth and into a different life because don't nobody play that shit, man. Please kill this fucker.
Took you long enough.
Is anyone left? They both dead. Shit. About to actually go back and heal. Ain't gonna be able to do this the whole time. He got busted texting underage girls before he would do a road show. What is with these motherfuckers with the young girls, bro? Who else was texting these young chicks? Somebody else I saw. Somebody who had a little, one of these half internet famous motherfuckers. I can't even remember the guy. But I don't get it, man. He's got Hollywood connections, so he didn't get busted. Whoa. Crazy. Now that's real fucked up. That nothing really happened to him. Bro. That's crazy, man. That's some crazy shit. Bro, it's a lot of these weird motherfuckers out here. This was that's, you know what? You're not wrong. We see that. All this acceptance shit gets you open nuncery. You're not wrong. I mean, shit, the conspiracy theorists for years said that was the ultimate goal. I didn't believe him at first, but that's clear that it is. At least for some motherfuckers that, accept this, accept that. And then it's like, except somebody. Shit, I was watching a fucking video. This is in a school, just a random public school, and the teacher keeps saying, "Oh no, they're minor attracted persons," and the kids kept saying, "No, they're pedos. They're pedos." I'm like, they're teachers doing this shit random. This wasn't. I mean, maybe it was in California or some shit, but this was just a random ass teacher. She looked like, you know, any teacher you've ever seen before, and she's talking about calling them maps. You know what I'm saying? So this shit is gotten wild. Oh fuck. What were they legal chicks for James Franco? I don't remember. I'm not saying that's cool if you're doing some fucked up shit to leave, you know. You can still do fucked up shit. Still supposed to take no still means no, you know what I mean? I don't know if he was on that shit. But bro, this shit is getting out of hand, man.
Get ready. Burn. Not bad.
Yeah. Believe it was legal chicks. Well, shit, and I mean, man, if it's legal, I don't know what to tell you, man. What was I don't really remember the James Franco thing. I remember it being a problem, but I don't really remember what happened to him. I just remember it was, you know,
Give me a break.
some shit with chicks, and they were mad and something. Yeah, he seems pretty scummy. A lot of these guys are pretty scummy, man. A lot of these guys are really scummy. Yeah, oh, it's this motherfucker. Shit. Damn it. I'm getting fucked up too. These people are weird, man. We were just talking about this clout shit, this internet shit. There's a lot of guys out here that have no game, and they become pussy obsessed with they non-game having ass, and they start doing weird and creepy shit. Straight up. He brought his wife on the podcast. Who the one Delia guy you were talking about? Delia, maybe mispronouncing his name. Wow, that's nuts, man. People are nuts, man. Let's go to the next one.
Biggs.
You're just killing him.
You made it. No, I might not. Hey, is Wedge? Don't worry, he'll bounce back.
This shit in these games always bothers me when a character dies and I have the ability to heal people throughout the whole game. It's like, well, why don't I just throw like a potion at them?
Some extra padding myself.
Let them survive.
Don't talk. It's pretty bad up there.
Hoffcast just went a show of his.
Be for nothing.
I don't know who Hoffcast is.
I won't. You're a good man. Giving me that comfort.
Movie death. Even though I can't heal him for some reason.
One more thing. The Leaf House. It's an orphanage. in the Sector 5 slums. The kids, they're great. I used to visit.
That you'll have to do yourself.
Let me guess. Not a fan of kids.
No.
But you have so much in common.
I forgot if he dies for real in this scene.
Good luck.
I think in the original one he died.
Our future.
Hofcash is one to show his.
Is in your hands.
Matt is in the right spot to get any comedian he wants. See, I'm not up on the, like I said, the podcast stuff.
This isn't over.
And you got a link. Shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's make this. I'm dead.
Gotta be careful. Not looking good.
He ain't got the views to attract these clout chasing whores. I see. Yeah, you know, people look at the podcast circuit as a means of like you said, chasing clout. Like that's the whole thing. They want to hit the podcast circuit.
This is game over.
Oh damn! I died. You can pick and choose. Isn't he in Austin? All the big names performing there. Let's see. See, I don't know exactly who you guys are talking about, but I mean, obviously this the podcast comedian thing is getting huge. I don't know if I'm probably sound like a boomer talking about it because I know so little, but I mean, because you know there is no more mainstream comedy, and you know as much as we don't listen to the radio, we did come accustomed to it. I'm about to walk all the way upstairs fighting this motherfucker. We came accustomed to the personality of the radio. So the podcast game, where 20 years ago you used to be listening to your local talk radio host try to emulate Howard Stern. Now you're listening to a bunch of podcasts trying to emulate I don't want to just say emulate Rogan. You know, a lot of the comedians are doing their own podcasts, or they link up with other people doing podcasts. So that's the new wave. That's the new thing. Like to go to a skank fest.
Let's finish this. Going in.
Smashing. See, I'm just not as into a lot of these casts. I don't know. I mean, you know what, man? I kind of, I ain't gonna say I don't like podcasts. There's obviously ones that I've listened to. I just know podcasts that I'm really fucking with currently on a regular basis. So I'm kind of out of the loop with it, out of the habit. I'm performing in Austin, so I go on Rogan first, then hit 5 Ball Productions. One day, man, that'd be dope for Matt to blow his shit up to that point, to where you gotta hit up 5 Ball Productions. Let's root for Matt. to be on that level. And you know what? I hope Matt, as much as y'all don't like Window per se, I hope he can do more with his characters and shit, man. And do more in that lane, because I think there's a lot there, man. There's a lot of potential there, man. And he can do his podcast. You'll have comedians coming on this shit. You know, you never know. Shit, I know one thing, I'm about to get murked.
Second wind.
Damn it. Damn, I'm about to get murked.
Not looking good.
Oh shit, I got one. Fuck it. I'll just die. Go out. I'm gonna order a hit on Window. No, Window's a good dude. I'll never forget that one episode of. Golly, we need to probably put that shit on YouTube. It was one of the first Window episodes. We did an episode of the Patreon show we used to do with Window, and I just trolled Window till he got angry. That shit was crazy, bro. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't 100% sure Matt wasn't possessed by like a demon, man. Like, it was weird, bro. Like, it was weird. We got to put that shit out, man.
Buzz off.
Oh, sheesh. That was one of the weirdest experiences I ever had on YouTube. No lie.
Feeling good.
Shit, I'm dead. All right, I'm about to die again. Oh, one is motherfucking staggered.
From hero you turned out.
You don't miss that shit. I mean, we tried to do the paywall thing. I don't know. But yeah, that was a weird episode. It's probably the best Window content that existed, because it was so much, usually Window's just this kind of annoying, overly cheerful character, but I was just fucking with him, and Window got dark, man. Like, Window seemed like the guy that doesn't take no for an answer from the ladies, if you know what I mean, man. I'm not saying Matt, but I'm just saying, like, the character, the archetype he's built, that guy's not taking no for no answer, man. Maybe it was, I don't know, but there's something dark about Window, man, that I don't know. I guess because of that fucking Bray Wyatt fucking character, he puts me so much in mind of that Bray Wyatt as Mr. Rogers character, that if you guys are wrestling fans, you know what I'm talking about, when he had the sweater and shit. He just reminds me of that character so much, where it's like this clearly dark character trying to be all happy.
All good.
So it's fascinating. I think it's cool, where everybody else is just like, oh, this is annoying.
Let's finish this.
But that dichotomy of being a clearly fucked up character that's constantly trying to put on this cheery face is what's to me. That's why my appeal to Window. You know what I mean? That's why I fuck with him.
No more playing nice. You're as good as dead.
Okay.
Calling lightning. Going in.
Finally. Sheesh. So Window is Ruben. A little bit more psychologically complex than Ruben. No disrespect, but it's the Yeah, but I mean, shit, you ain't wrong. 'Cause I've seen some of that geriatric orgy stuff, man. You on your own with that stuff, man. I've tried to defend some of this creepy shit, but I got nothing for that guy. Jed's voice do be an attack to the auditory senses. Oy vey. Shout out to Jed. Eventually, I'm gonna go on that road. I mean, I didn't even ask to. I don't even know if it was in the Discord, the link. But I just went to sleep after work. You know what I mean? Shit, I didn't even make all the MFers after a while, so I didn't. Just a body draped over the damn bar, so I didn't go on the row house. But eventually, I probably will. Just that I don't know. Even though I don't, consider myself a part of the fandom, I ain't going to Dallas or Vegas or any of the other shit. I was a part of MFer. This is the now spiritual successor. It's only right. Right? So I don't know. Crazy shit about to happen now. Is this a boss?
Testing. Attention, Avalanche Scum. We know all about your evil plans to destroy the pillar. But the Turks, but Shinra, that's us. Won't let you get away with it. So go crawl back into whatever hole you crawled out of, or something.
We understand, Vid, you had enough of chalk demons, and who can blame you? Will you stop that chalk demon stuff? No, I just,
I know you. Mr. First Class.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't really like collabing with people that much. It was fun to do the show I did with Matt and Missy. That was fun. And stuff like that is fun and all, but
First Class asshole.
I just got out of the habit of doing all this collaborative stuff. And bro, man, the fandom, it was a weird thing, bro. A lot of people became possessive of your time because you told yourself you were part of the fandom. There was a show that I used to be on, and I'll tell you, it's not I got already fucked up. I'll tell you, it was not comics division, what I was trying to say. But there was somebody who was very possessive of my time, and they just assumed I was supposed to show up on their show every single week, no matter what, and they just assumed it was like I'm their show. I don't like collabing with you people. No, I got with you people. No. There were people who were very possessive of other people's time, and that soured me on that was, that could happen in the laws of physics.
Thank you.
That was a close one.
But yeah, there were some people who in the fandom who assumed you're just going to do their show because they have more subs than you. And why wouldn't you want to do their show? That's how you're going to grow, right? You're going to grow by begging people to sub to you.
I'm sorry. I can't stay here.
That was the theory. That's how you're supposed to grow. You beg people to sub to you. You go on people's show who have a few more subs than you, and people just assume you're just supposed to do it, and you're just going to show up and spend your time
I need you to
blowing someone else up. Almost like we was talking about with the fucking
It's okay. I'll find her.
what's the we're talking about Andrew Tate, how he got all his followers to pay him $60 a month, $50 a month, and post his TikToks. They about to kiss?
Can you take her to the bar for me, Wedge?
Hot.
Consider it
Little
done.
lesbian
Now
action.
get up
Oh,
there
come
and
on, let
get
them
shivering
kiss.
ass.
Be fucking inclusive. Let these digital characters make out. Oh, damn it.
Come
Fucking
on.
bigots.
Seventh heaven is this way.
Wedge, wait!
I'd say 5 with Chrissy.
Stay here. Come on, come on!
How else are we supposed to get to Wall Market?
Sir, you need to step away from the gate. You have to open the gate. If you don't let these people through, back off. It's not gonna happen.
Wedge!
What with Chrissy? I didn't get the Chrissy comment. Hold on. Maybe I missed some of these comments because of I got the wrong chat on as usual. Uh-oh. Where's there we go. Live chat. I'd say 5 with Chrissy. I don't get that one, Papa Cotton. Oh, not ranking. Oh boy. I wasn't expecting that one, Papa Cotton.
That's not true, Wedge. Don't give
Bro,
up.
since your dildo,
Still save a lot of
that's
lives.
real life. That's they needed every quote unquote good black they can find. What do you do? Leave them hanging, bro. That's the shit that really fucked with me. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's this assumption. It's like, you know what?
Something in my gut tells me.
You know what? I hope BLM burn your shit down. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Because it's just like this assumption that we just agree and I'm just supposed to. They would say little slick shit. Like when you guys say slick shit, like I know y'all assholes and I'll respond back or whatever. But they would just say slick shit with this sense of superiority. Motherfuckers would say something. I'm like, the fuck?
I need to know.
I know I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. So how many dicks? You talking about Chrissy Mayer, Papa Cotton? Is that the, or is there a different Chrissy I ain't up on? He said 5, not ranking her. Guess how many dicks she can fit in her mouth. She got some big cheeks. She could probably, but I ain't trying to be, share the space. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure what's gonna happen next, but I am sure I don't want to regret the choices I make tonight. Our lives are in your hands. If you don't open up, we're all gonna die.
That fucking gate open. They like, fuck all this. Like, fuck that.
I will not obey that order.
I ain't about to just die for these motherfuckers.
Quickly!
I imagine that would fuck with you, but it was funny from where I was standing.
Wedge, Seventh Heaven is just down this road, isn't it?
Head straight and look right. You can't miss it.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, Mayor. Yeah.
Don't worry.
I mean, I'm sure there were entertaining moments, but it was like, oh no, these motherfuckers literally just want a black person to agree with them. And if ever I push back, sometimes they will accept some of the pushback. Oh, that's the wrong direction.
There's no time, guys. You've got to get out of Sector 7 as quickly as you can.
Move. Did y'all hear that this shit's about to blow up? Y'all motherfuckers gone? What are y'all doing? Just looking at shit. This motherfucker got a burner. The fuck is you doing? The fuck are these motherfuckers doing? Say, hey, everything about to blow up. Y'all gonna die. This motherfucker just looking at shit. Is this the right way? Oh my God. I'm glad I'm a fucking mind reader and I know which way you want me to go. That would...
Can't stop. You made
Oh my fucking goodness, what direction do you want me to go in? Every fucking direction. Oh, that's the wrong way. Well, bitch, tell me what the fuck the right way is. Oh my God. This is why I don't play this fucking game. It's not open. If I guess it's not this gate, is it here? There we go. That's why you should behold a black man. Bro, that was some real shit, man.
You all have to get out of Sector 7.
That was some
now,
real shit.
please.
Got to get up before noon, go alert mode, no worries, man.
You know what's going on. What do they want with the pillar?
About to blow that
Well,
bitch
there's
up.
still time, but
They're going to drop the plate on us?
Yes.
yes.
Those sons of bitches.
What good do they think that'll do?
Feel free to cry about it later. Right now, we need to get everyone to safety.
Wait.
Salute whoop, pussy.
Ah, good thinking. Up to
Oh, Wook's not a pussy. And if he was, no one likes a hairy pussy. Well, some people are into it.
Avalanche, I take it?
Just a friend.
Tell Tifa to lay low. We'll take care of things here.
But yeah, that definitely was a thing, man. That definitely was a thing. See, man, I'll be honest, man. Sometimes I try to ignore or not focus on some of the racial stuff, no matter what it is. Even with the boxing shit, you know, I try not to feed into it, not to focus on it, not to. But it's like, man, it is what it is. It's a thing. Are you gonna do anything or just cut screen? You know, just watch. It's actually an interesting part of the story, so I'll watch the shit. But yeah, there definitely was a neat. I've even seen some moments with, man, with Eric July with the shit just like, man,
Find another way to get there.
shit look uncomfortable. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Why are you dealing with them? You know what I mean? Not like on some, like, why are you letting them say and do X, Y, Z? Not to say I did myself, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just not, you don't want to be. Like, people take your kindness for a weakness. People take the idea that you know, okay, I'm not easily offended. I'll let you slide. I'll let you slide, and then they'll let you let a bunch of shit slide. Now you find yourself. It wasn't necessarily malice, but there was this, like, it was some weirdness, man. God, they just knocking down kids.
I know it must hurt, but you've got to be brave.
I don't think it was a malice, but it was this, you know, it was this same sort of, wow, just appear out of nowhere. That was a glitch.
I'll take you to her. Ready?
It was the need for validation. It was this need for validation. People are just popping out of nowhere. That's good game design. This need for validation. And people just knocking into me. You see me carrying this kid. Can you go a little faster, by the way? Does this need to be dramatic and slow? Is this necessary?
Are you hurt?
Jesus. But it's that need for validation. They wanted somebody, you know, obviously the left uses a lot of racial stuff, racial and identity politics to do their thing. And as a result, you want some counter identity politics, basically. But I mean, it's a very awkward place, man. It's a very awkward place. And it's one of many reasons, you know, I'm like, you know what? I don't really want this or need this. And this ain't fun. You know, sometimes I was cool for the interesting over eagerness to prove they're not racist too. Yeah, that too. And it honestly, the longer the shit went on, I used to joke about it. I'm like, you gonna convince me that the left is right and you motherfuckers are racist? And they kind of did, man. They kind of did. Or that you're at least as racially motivated. This dark motherfucker just walking through like she has no will to live. But they at least prove that you're at least as racially motivated as the left, whether you meant to or not, because you're the ones you cannot stop focusing on.
You can take it from here.
Just cannot stop focusing on racial shit. Cannot stop focusing on race swaps. Cannot stop focusing on gender swaps. Cannot stop focusing on, like, just will not. That is now the whole thing you do. You wait for them to gender swap a character, which at this point you already know. You know, once it came clear this is deeper than rap. This is a whole system, and they're going to continue to do it. And it's like, well, every week you're going to complain about the new race swap. Like, what is this? This, I guess that now I'm not even critiquing it from a quote unquote racial thing. I'm just critiquing it from a, like, I'm supposed to watch this shit every week that you guys complain about a fucking new, like, we know we know what Disney's plan is, right? This isn't news. We know what these companies are doing. So we're going to complain about this every fucking week? Every week? each and every week? Oh, are you crazy? Damn, she hiding under this motherfucker.
You're Marlene, right?
Hey, Kai. Yeah, they're great with framing the conversation, and the right is great at just having the conversation as it's framed.
I'm a friend of Tifa's.
Where is she?
The right is good at just walking through the doors that the left open. Because you know what? They're two sides of the same coin. And then once you realize that, it's a lot smoother to understand what's going on.
Wait, Daddy's not coming home?
Not yet. That's why I came to find you. Tifa asked me to. She said, take care of Marlene.
That sounds like some shit that
This place isn't safe now.
a creeper would tell you.
Take you somewhere safer, okay?
Like you shouldn't listen to strangers, man. I mean, I know they, this is the shit's blowing up, so that, I mean, the kid really should listen to her.
Are they gonna destroy the bar?
Yes, kid, if you do not fucking come on.
Destroy our house?
I know. It's a soft moment. Everyone's supposed to like care. It's like, kid, will you come on?
I know it's hard. Just remember, you still have your daddy. You can build a new home together. Anywhere.
MFers don't realize they having the convos that the left want them to have. They really don't. They really don't. Okay. This is all, emotional and shit. Okay, man. I cared more when they were pixels than I do about these characters. That Dylan Mulvaney is a perfect example of some shit. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that just happened? I don't even get what that cutscene meant. She said shush. Because the kid just picked up on something. So I'm glad I didn't cut this out. I don't remember that in the, when I played it through. What did she just pick up on? That was weird. But yeah, the Dylan Mulvaney. No, she don't. She don't wash her ass.
Like her flower.
But like that Dylan Mulvaney Bud Light thing is a perfect example, right? They just keep talking about it. Keep focusing. It's like they're able to get them to focus on something and shift so much focus towards a certain subject that no one even notices something else. And they're proud to just buy bulk. We saw the fuck Bud Light guys. They're proud to just keep talking shit about Bud Light guys. Fuck it. I did see one Bud Light skit that was actually pretty funny. It was actually really funny. It was this, they were at a fucking grocery store, and the one guy grabs a case of Bud Light. He's like, yeah, I know, but I don't want to be political, and I'm not gonna let politics dictate me, what I do. I've been drinking this forever. I'm like, okay, that's a mature way. He goes to tie his shoe and he has a fucking thong. I'm like, oh, that was funny. Okay. But that's just a prime example of some shit. It's just like, and apparently that shit fucked up some bars, fucked up a lot of people's money because
before you say another word, know that your options.
Nobody wants to buy Bud Light. It was one of the highest selling beers. Saw this one bar in Tennessee. He was just talking about the financials of having ordered so much Bud Light for his natural, normal fucking consumption. And now he's fucking stuck with it. And he had to call the distributor like, man, we're not selling this shit. He had like 180 cases of Bud Light, this bar. Okay, we can skip. Nah, because this is getting really on my fucking nerves. Oh, shit. I skipped so much. Can we... I don't know what's going on. Let me see material. Great. That's smart to use. Fuck it. All right. Does less damage, but has more slots. Fuck it. What she have on there? Bro just posted a Bud Light video to your Ko-Fi subscribers. Be live next week. Live there this week. Cool. Like I said, I've seen some skits that were kind of funny on that. But it's a perfect example. Please look here so you don't look there. You know what I mean? Subversion. Breach the spell. Warding. All this fucking material I don't even use. Yeah. Wait. Saw that bar was going, we're inclusive and biggest can stop coming to our establishment. Wow, oof. Didn't go well for the most of the customers were boomer. Yeah, it's some real shit going on, but it's a great comedy bit. Okay. I'll check it out. Yeah, I thought it was that one skit. It's pretty funny. It was like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna let the politics dictate to me. He was like, oh, okay. Then he had a fucking thong on. That's funny. But yeah, that's the whole story. It's like, man. But you know what? I'm not a beer drinker and I'm not a Bud Light drinker. So I don't know. Maybe it's deeper than rap. Because, you know, some motherfuckers, that's the beer they've been drinking. And so they just feel like I don't know. I don't know. But it's a perfect example of, and you know, the right's happy. Oh, go woke, go bro, which cool, whatever, man. But like, you know, all the crazy, you know, they're getting rid of cash, guys, right? This is way more important than fucking Bud Light. The fucking CDBCs, way more important, way more life impactful than Bud Light. The fucking Fed running out of cash in 2 months or whatever it's supposed to be. All these banks failing, way more important than fucking Dylan fucking Vaney. But you can't get a victory. You can't pump your chest. Go woke, go broke, guys. Yeah, it's funny. It's entertaining. But like, and I never heard of Dylan Mulvaney before here, just like everybody else.
Move aside.
And you know, the one exec who greenlit it, she took a leave. She totally took no responsibility for how terrible the shit went. But it's like, bro, there are some real shit going on right now, man. And all those subs and all the followers and all the people, all the clout you guys have amassed over these years, and they can just direct it over what they want. They can literally tell you. That's why I haven't covered the Bud Light thing, and I won't, because I know it's some bullshit. And maybe I should put my money where my mouth is and start covering some of this Fed Knowledge bullshit. But it's like, you know, people are just happy to just, you know, oh, we complain about the right things. We're on the right side of history. You know what I'm saying?
Don't overdo it.
I don't know how you got over there. Let's help. Does. CDBCs, they be coming. They are coming, bro. They gonna start. I mean, they ain't even shit in your bank account now, and the money is fake anyway. But they're gonna start taking money out your account because you said the wrong thing on the internet. I don't know what you motherfuckers are gonna do. Once they just say, yeah, we're taking money out your account because you were offensive over the internet. You guys are done, man. Oh yeah, the French riots. You showed me some of that shit. That shit's crazy. And then, you know, after you show me, I see more of it. Golly, that shit's crazy over there. It's like the only group doing anything. Much people talk about the French. They're the only motherfuckers out in the streets rioting and shit.
Hang back.
Die. Shit.
After you.
All set.
Right.
Come on. Yeah, see ya.
Well, if this is how you want to play it, that's fine by me. You better run.
Think you can tell me what to do? So what's this? There's nothing here.
Man, you suck at
Stay sharp. Keep it together.
Okay, let's go. Watch yourself.
Let's do this.
We had a first school shooting in the Balkans. Oh man. 13-year-old. Wow, murdered 9 people in Belgrade. We just had a mall shooting. Out here. Well, it was actually close to the Dallas area, in Allen, Texas. That is some American shit. What's going on out there, man? Y'all indulging too much in American culture. Y'all becoming just like us. That's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that. 13-year-old murdered 9 people in Belgrade. That's crazy. But you know what, man? That's the kids is one group of motherfuckers that's been royally fucked by all this bullshit, man. Royally fucked. Okay, what? Bitch, what direction am I supposed to go? So I mean, it should be come at surprise to no one that some of these kids are spazzing out, you know. Because I mean, so these kids are going through shit that we never went through. What's the direction? Oh Jesus Christ!
Save us all some time and give up.
Shut up, please. Maybe it is something I gotta do over here. No, can't go this way. Okay. Here's the ladder. That's crazy, man. Crazy. But I mean, you know, kids are our future. All they got is social media. They got parents that ain't paying attention to them. You know, because the parents caught up in just working, trying to survive, trying to make this fake money. Kid from a wealthy family, too. Wow. Walked in with 2 9s and a kill list. Oh, this bitch. Please kill this bitch. Please kill her. I hate this character, man. With her little metal boobs, like whatever the fuck movie that is, I can't think of right now. You know what? We're skipping this hoe. Did they kill her? I can't remember. I hope she's dead. I know in the original she dies, but I can't remember who dies in this remake. I hope she's dead. But that's crazy. But man, it don't matter, you know. These bullied ass kids, I'm assuming he got bullied because he had a list. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know, I'm hearing the story right now from you, so I don't know nothing about it. I mean, and you know what, man? Now in the internet age, if you're getting bullied, like we used to get it bad, we might get like fucked up, punched. But once you left school, it was over, right? Maybe unless you see the person outside school, you know where he lives, shit. You know, and that can cause issues. But like, you didn't have to deal with the shit like on your phone all fucking day, getting bullied, right? Nowadays, you get bullied. You're getting bullied through social media. You're dealing with this shit all damn day. It's not just like, oh, that kid talk shit to you, he called you a bitch in fourth hour, and you had to deal with it in fourth hour. And you might be still thinking about it, but you don't really have no. It's like the whole day there's a motherfucker or groups of motherfuckers harassing you in real life, on the internet. It's like so much more intensified. So I don't know if intensified is a word, but it's just it's way different than what we experience, where you got a problem with somebody, you no matter what you think, you only have those problems when you have to be exposed to them. Rather, it's like, oh, I know where you live, I'm about to go on his house, you know what I mean, about to try to go over there and see if he outside, sell whatever the fuck you was gonna do. You had to do all that shit in person. You had to deal with that shit as it dealt with. After, you know, you went home, went to sleep, or, you know, went home, went to bed, all that shit was done. Not today, man. You still dealing with that shit. You're still getting updates on your Instagram or your Twitter or whatever, your Snapchat. Motherfucker talking shit. Motherfucker putting your heads on memes and shit, and the whole school laughing about it. And then the motherfucker said, all right, cool beans. Oh yeah, speech impediments, so you know he was getting fucked with.
Deal with that.
So now a motherfucker says, I bet I'm clapping up everything. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because again, he's not just facing this at school. He's facing that his whole fucking day. It's driving motherfuckers crazy, especially you add it to all the other shit that's going on in the world. How some of these kids got alienated. Some of the shit these kids going through with these crazy teachers as well. It's a recipe for disaster, and that's why it's becoming a lot more common of a thing. And it's fucked up, man. You got a speech impediment, and they just thought, oh yeah, we gonna keep fucking with this kid. Yeah, his family had a little bread, got what he needed, started bodying shit. That's sad. Like I said, man, I'm not shocked, because it's a different. That's why they start the anti-bullying shit, because it's different. It's, you know, I mean, you can make the argument, you know, some of that shit toughens you up, and it does. But I mean, like I said, when it's endless, gratuitous shit, it's just driving a motherfucker crazy. And that's the shit that shit. To use this. The ether, the shit that make your soul burn slow.
Move aside.
Make way. Coming through.
Oh shit.
Let's finish this.
Doctor got arrested too. Oh man, he was taking the kid to the shooting range. This motherfucker's practicing. God damn. Shit, there was a story in Michigan. A kid shot up a school and he had guns in his backpack. They called his parents because of some shit he drew or some shit he said in class. Nobody ever checked this motherfucker's backpack. His parents leave, he start clapping shit up. And his parents is the one who provided the guns and shit too. And they were weird. I forgot, there's more weird shit to that story. But yeah, they just let him know, hey, your son is you know, talking some crazy shit. And they just leave. And nobody checks his backpack and this motherfucker. So I mean, really, that's on the school too. Why didn't y'all, if y'all thought he was gonna do something, why didn't y'all check his person and make sure he was good? They didn't check a goddamn thing.
I've got you covered.
So like a therapy. Man, that's crazy. Oh, what the fuck happened to her? She got knocked all the way down. That's a crazy story, man. I'm gonna check that shit out when I'm done. Miss.
We gotta switch it up. Gotcha. I'm just getting started.
Let's finish this.
Oh, Dr. Dad. So that was his dad. Okay. I didn't read the whole comment right. So, oh, man. Probably thinking everything's cool. Just some way to let off steam. Shit, bro. You know something else? When you're a young person, you're determined. When you have a goal, you're determined on that shit. You know, not saying old people ain't. But, like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Dad did keep the guns locked up per the law, but he got his password somehow. Fucked up story all the way around. Because, you know, I mean, he just probably thought, you know what, man? You got, this is another plus for combat sports. Teach, if you would, if instead of the gun range, should have took the kid to the gym, to the dojo. He should, if he was learning BJJ, he might be in a different place. You know what I'm saying? He might just took one bully and fucked him up. You much rather have a bully with a broken arm, you know, than 9 people dead. So this is where if you got a kid and he's getting bullied, he's getting in trouble, teach him to fight. Take him to a boxing gym. Take him to a kickboxing gym. Take him to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You know, I don't know if there's any other grappling arts that's popular out there, Sambo and all that other stuff. Take him somewhere like that. Jesse. Oh, thank God she's dead. Kill this bitch. She's dead. So annoying. One of the most annoying new characters in this, or not knowing. She's not new. She was in the original. She's so obnoxious in this game. That's fucked up, man.
So, you're the guy who gets to hear my last words. Lucky me.
You know what, man?
Hell, they're your last.
I don't give a shit. I never liked her as a character, man. Not about to hit like, oh, this is sad that she's dead. Like, no. Go away. Yeah, it's a fucked up story, though. You want to hear something fucked up? All the flower shops jacked up the... Wow! All the flower shops jacked up the prices because they knew people would be buying them for memorials. Yo, human beings are fucked up, bro. See, this is how I operate. I operate as if, like, completely from a cynical, fucked up point of view. Because I know... I was wasting all that healing shit. Because humans are so brutally sociopathic as a culture, as a species, man. So I just operate assuming everyone's fucked up and everyone's out to get me, and I'm right more often than I'm not. And when I'm not, it's not, you know, it's like, yeah, they are. They absolutely are. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're after you and they don't fucking care about you, man. That's so fucked up. Somebody get, you know, it's a mass murder, mass shooting. Oh, it's time to make money. You know, trying to make these CDBC credits.
I ain't done with you yet. You hear me?
Speaking of stereotypical black guys, I think I need to let this play because I gotta get the chance to set everybody's equipment.
Still alive and kicking?
Damn right. Leading man sticks around to the credit. moving if we want to make it that far.
Crazy. Again, I'm not shocked that would happen, man. But yeah, you know, shout out to the people in the Balkans. I hope you guys are cool. Oh wait, hit the menu. Shit. Make sure to do that shit. Just trying to get my smoke break on. He really is a stereotype, even simping for the white girl, right?
Personal, bitch.
Damn. It's called like bitch.
Miss me.
Speaking of Andrew Tate, here's his feature in this game.
You're next, asshole.
Sorry, losers. Gotta play for keeps today. No time to dick around.
Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation. Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation.
Yeah, coming right up. No, you don't. Not when I'm working.
Plate separation authorized.
Appearances is playing Mech Warriors. That's cool.
Press it. Now. You ain't got shit on us.
Okay. This is better. It's like all this shit sucks. I guess I use this one. Healing. I don't know what to use. As far as material. Was Browser Shorts came from a clip from Undercover Brother. That movie is funny as shit. That's one thing I do like about shorts. I mean, I like a lot about shorts. I watch too much of it. But you'll end up seeing movies you forgot about. Shit like that. Shout out to Undercover Brother. That's an underrated movie. Toss that out. I saw steel material, but I'm not equipping the black man with steel material. Y'all not about to have me do that. Anything else that's interesting? Says. I don't know what to use. It's magic voice, so I don't know. Shorts are great, but after watching you feel retarded even more than usual. Yeah, and you know what, man? The shorts algorithm, it doesn't feel as good as it was just a little bit ago, man. It seems like, I mean, for better or for worse, because You know what I think I realized, this is probably why my channel's not doing so bad, is that I think they've changed their algorithm to be a little bit more friendly towards people finding them, like or introducing new creators and shit. But as a result, man, I mean, I see a lot of dumb shorts. I see a lot of dumb shit, a lot of bullshit, a lot of kind of cheesy shit. Thank you much. Are you gonna let him fuck me up with that? Let's see how it is. I use the shorts. What can I say? There's even some shorts ideas I got planned. Like I said, hearing that girl who licks her own shit off other people, that was so short. You know what I mean? Did I need that? I could have gone my whole life not knowing that was even a thing. I would have been, you know, a happier person had I gone my whole life not knowing that was a thing. But I was on shorts that one day, so now I got to live my whole life knowing that's a thing.
I'm not going out.
So yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Mike, because it's like a bunch of incomplete thoughts. Like get a bunch of incomplete thoughts all at once. So I mean, I've spent hours watching those damn shorts, right? And so you spend an hour in which you saw 60, 70 fucking videos in an hour, depending on how the length of those shorts. I mean, yeah, I'm sure that's not good for you. I highly doubt it can be. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm sure it does melt your fucking brain. Man, she's getting clapped up. Shout out to her trying to heal Barrett. There we go.
Hang back, would you?
That did not sound good, my guy. Fire went off. Nim's rules. Oh my God! Don't you ever disrespect me. Oh my God, that's the funniest dude on earth right now. And it took me, I'm like, what? Ain't he the one rapper? I'm like, yeah, it's him. He just, you know that. And it's funny because he's terrorizing that poor part. Whatever part of New York he's at. I mean, now they know him and they run away. Some people look for it, you know, happy to see what he says. And actually, I think I even mentioned him in my fucking relationship video. I said, this is what we need YouTube Shorts for. Don't ever disrespect me looking like some of the shit. Don't ever disrespect me looking like a homeless Tatanka. Don't ever disrespect me looking like, what did he say? I don't know. He just references shit that's just like all these different subtle things. It's just like, yeah, don't ever. I mean, I guess it probably comes from punchlines, right? And rapping, and he just kind of still has it with this shit. You know, it's just that shit is the shit, bro. I fucks with it myself. You know what? That'll be how we end. After I'm done with this, we'll watch some Nims. We'll watch some highlights of that.
Whatever the hell you want. Guess I'm rubbing off on you. Heads up, guys.
Ether.
Good to go? Watch yourself.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's like a little battle rap. Yeah, so yeah, it's like a one-way battle rap. That's a good way of putting it. Oh, fuck.
Run complete. Reload.
Coming for ya.
Yeah, we'll watch him, man. I even joke he'd probably say, because, you know, I had the mask on. Oh, shit, what is that? Don't ever disrespect me looking like a broke-down Bane. Or some shit like that. I don't know. Yeah, it's dope shit. Damn, they just straight Illuminati just put my man in the triangle. Pyramid, god dang. I'm about to get murked. Golly, you're about to get murked, ma'am.
Taking over.
All set.
I won't give up.
Bring it.
Don't get cocky now.
Shit.
My turn.
Can I get this guy out of this damn thing? Is there? This is shitty.
Gotta be smart.
You still paying attention?
Just getting blown the fuck up. This ain't looking good. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, can it not kill him? I can't get him out of this because it just won't.
I got this.
Gotta be careful.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Still in here. No luck.
Taking over.
Shut up. You don't even disrespect me like a child of Buddha and Bane. Yeah. Hey, the weight's coming down. I'm walking every day. The weight's coming down. I'm at least look chubby.
Be careful.
I'm a upgrade from fat to chubby eventually. We're on our way.
It's dead.
Okay.
Bring it.
Take the lead.
This one right here is for the flesh. Always did.
Oh shit, I just knocked out a fucking helicopter. That's pretty cool.
Damn it.
Nice.
Lift your wings, huh?
That's Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate cameo
Any landing
that you weren't expecting for.
Come on. Let's teach them the Turks two-step.
I got two of these motherfuckers to deal with. Shit.
All set.
Way to miss the fucking move, bitch.
You better be prepared to leave in a body bag. Still an asshole. Let's do this.
Mind over matter.
I got this.
I got this.
Bingo.
Get cocky now.
Jeez. to summon this, right? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Don't hold anything back.
Please kill these motherfuckers, please.
Excuse me.
Gee, she getting clapped up. Oh.
Hang back. Come on.
Shit, dodge. Sorry, I'm getting real psyched. I just want to beat this fucking boss and really stop playing for the night. That's all I want to do. I do not want to repeat. If I gotta fight this fucker again, I don't know if I'm gonna do it.
Need my help, will you?
It's not over yet. Stay strong.
Sheesh, this towards the end, we're about to get fucked up by some bullshit. No, we're getting fucked up by some bullshit, of course. And we're fucked. We are fucked. Oh, unless you kill him. Please kill. Please kill. Please kill him, Ice Demon bitch. So we can end this nightmare of a fucking boss fight. Nope. This motherfucker's right in my face. Like ain't shit happened. Oh, you're dead.
I'm sorry.
You ain't that sorry. You're dead. Oh. It's up to the brother man to save everybody. Fuck. And now he's just getting jumped. Getting jumped by the feds, and that's it. Fuck! I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to do that shit over again. Be 3 hours in, man. I knew that shit was gonna happen. Fuck. All right, we're gonna watch Nims. We're gonna watch Nims try to leave in a happy place. Fuck. We'll have to do that shit over another day. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Speaking of Balkan Merkich. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. Says one of the biggest gangsters in the city. Oh shit, everything's fucking up now. One of the let me go to my thing. Too many things at once. I'm trying to read this and I'm trying to organize shit. So speaking of Balkan Merkich, one of the biggest gangsters got clapped in your city in the club by a security guard who got the gun handed to him by a cop. Wow. So they said they ain't going to no investigation. They just gonna handle that shit on the streetway. That's crazy too, man. That's some crazy. That's crazy. No, we're not. We're going to the title screen, guys. That's crazy, man. Sounds you live in a wild area, man. Wild area of the world, bro. Let's quit. We'll watch some Nims. See if there's a compilation or something we can check out on the way out. This has been a cool stream. It's cool. Shout out to anyone watching again on the playback. This is what these streams are like. You know, we just talk our shit. Now I think watching videos has become like a thing. So let me see. Don't ever disrespect me. He has a song called "Don't Ever Disrespect Me." Okay, we're just gonna watch. It seems like it's a lot of shorts.
Y'all don't ever disrespect
Let's see.
me looking like the Prince of Puerto Rico, you heard?
Turn it up.
Disrespect me looking like Mini Pacquiao, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me like you're waiting for water to splash down on you, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Corey Feldman from the Goonies, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me with the legs of an 11-year-old girl, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me like you the fifth head on that shirt, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like the lemur from Madagascar, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like a Puerto Rican baby D, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like an EBT Bruno Mars, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me having to turn your whole body sideways to look at me, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me with that hairline, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Leprechaun in the Hood, you heard?
Damn.
Don't ever disrespect me looking like the Telemundo version of Terrence Howard, you heard? Don't ever
Damn.
disrespect me looking like Orville Redenbacher, you heard? Oh, don't ever disrespect me looking like the Monopoly man on vacation, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like the lead singer of Room 5, you heard? Don't ever disrespect... Yo, I'll smack the shit out you. Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like the Prince... Y'all don't ever... Y'all don't ever... Y'all don't ever...
Damn, stop. I only want this one.
Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like the saxophone player from the Muppets, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like Tommy Herms and Riddick Bowe, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like a turtle outside the shell, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like George Moped, you heard? Ever disrespect me looking like a Russian Norman Bates and his mom, you heard?
Oh,
Don't
man.
ever disrespect me looking like James Not Harden, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like a Mexican Rick Moranis, you heard? Never disrespect me with the veiny thighs of a newborn, you heard?
Oh, man.
Don't ever disrespect me looking like Busy Bone, you heard?
Oh, man.
Don't ever disrespect me with the hippopotamus hips, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me with that long ass neck, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like the third base coach for the Yankees, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Diego mixed with Charlie Brown, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me being allergic to everything, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Chris Griffith, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me telling me to move my truck around, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like the saxophone player from the Muppets, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like Tommy Herms and Riddick. Y'all don't ever disrespect
some reason I
me
can't
looking like
skip just one.
Y'all don't ever
Okay.
disrespect me looking like this. Y'all don't ever disrespect me with 5 bald spots on one head, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like the Black Cartman, you heard?
Oh.
Ever disrespect me like Scorpion spit fire on your top of your head, you heard? Ever disrespect me looking like Karl Lagerfeld got beat up by Ralph Lauren, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like a game of Simon Says, you heard? Never disrespect me looking like the Coney Island face, you heard? Pick your head up, damn it. Don't ever disrespect me looking like a bummy Conor McGregor, you heard?
He ready to
Never
grow.
disrespect me looking like y'all about to have the oldest threesome ever in history, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like the Brooklyn Brawler, you heard?
Hey.
Bing bong! Don't ever disrespect me looking like Indiana Jonesette, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like a tablecloth at Say Less, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like the cast of Russian Superbad, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Sandra Bernhard's mother, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me
Okay.
with 5...
We got more. No. We want Nims.
Y'all don't ever disrespect me
Okay,
with
we want
5
to go to this thing.
Never disrespect me looking like Tyrese singing on the back of the bus, you heard? Never disrespect me looking like William Dafoe in the vampire movie, you heard? Never disrespect me looking like an undercover officer on the block, you heard? Never disrespect me walking with a cane and you ain't even need the cane, you heard? Standing at the bus stop sucking on a lollipop.
And you sucking the shit out of it with no teeth?
Don't ever disrespect me with your hairline starting mid-head, you heard?
Oh, damn.
Never disrespect me looking like Bob Sapp's little brother, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like the Black Riddler, you heard?
Oh.
Never disrespect me looking like Seinfeld in college, you heard? Never disrespect me looking like Don Pepe, you heard? Never disrespect me looking like Larry David's big brother, you heard? The Totones. Get the fuck up. Yo, don't ever disrespect me looking like Lord Jamar's son, you heard?
Oh, fuck,
Don't
you
ever
do like Lord
disrespect me
Jamar.
with all white eight. Never disrespect me looking like Tyrese singing on the...
Let me see. I paid the fool who don't look like me, disrespecting him like I do. Game of Simon Says, the Bing Bong. Yeah, the Rush is super bad. He's so savage. See this?
Don't ever disrespect me moving like you gotta take a shit, you heard?
Hey, that's
Don't
real
ever
life.
disrespect me looking like a raccoon with a scully on, you heard?
Oof.
Don't ever disrespect me looking like Scary Elle from The Little Mermaid, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Chocolate Rain. Don't ever disrespect me getting sturdy on the corner, you heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me looking like a substitute teacher in East LA, you heard?
Oh,
Don't
man.
ever disrespect me looking like the Panamanian Inspector Gadget, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Hassan Minaj, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me moving like you gotta take a... Yo, don't... Yo...
Stop doing that.
Yo...
Okay, fuck you.
Yo, don't ever disrespect me looking like you torched your eyebrows off, you heard?
Shit.
Never disrespect me looking like a Teddy Graham, you heard?
Oh.
Never disrespect me looking like you got beat up at the Kumite, you heard?
Oh, man.
Never disrespect me looking like Stan Lee's twin, you heard? Never disrespect me looking like a cool fellow, you heard? Never disrespect me looking like your reggaeton career never worked out, you heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me looking like Panthro, you heard? Never disrespect me looking like you did mad dirt outside the Kremlin, you heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me like this fucking Beagle is a killer, you heard? Never disrespect me with them Cyrax from Mortal Kombat dreads, you heard?
Damn.
Never disrespect me looking like Johnny Depp playing Willy Wonka, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me with that Mormon cut, you heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me looking like Sue Surf's little brother, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Little Meech's little brother, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Fresh's little brother, you heard?
Damn.
Never disrespect me looking like you taught. Don't ever disrespect me looking like Chili Willy, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Sad Bunny, you heard?
Oh, man.
Don't ever disrespect me looking like a Puffin, you heard?
Sad
Don't
Bunny.
ever disrespect me looking like the villain from the Warriors. Come out and play, yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, shit. That old school buster.
Yo, don't ever disrespect me having to get butt naked to take a shit with that on, you heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me looking like... Don't ever disrespect me looking like Morgan Freeman and Whoopi Goldberg's son, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like the car Dumb and Dumber drove in, you heard?
Oh,
disrespect me looking
man.
like you used to go to wild sex parties back in the day, you heard?
Oh, no.
Disrespect me looking like a wrestling pillow, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me like you know the first rule about Fight Club, you heard? When I step up in the barbershop, I step correct. Woo-ha!
I got you all in check.
Happy New Year's, Newman. Don't ever disrespect me looking like Chili Willy, you heard?
Hold on, real quick. Disabled by owner? What is disabled? Nams, you didn't disable the comments. Oh, it's still the like. Oh, I can't see how many likes or dislikes? Come on, Nams, weak sauce.
Don't ever disrespect me looking like you speared Moby Dick, you heard?
Shit.
Don't ever disrespect me looking like Uncle Ben's Rice, you heard?
I've seen so many of these, I realized.
Ralph Macchios, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Jerry Seinfeld if he never did comedy, you heard?
Shit.
Don't ever disrespect me looking like a Native American Rob Van Dam, you heard?
That's such a deep cut.
Don't ever disrespect me looking like Nicaragua's #1 private investigator, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me with green moldy dreads, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like an old flasher, you heard? Don't disrespect me looking like little Don
I'll do 2 or
Rickles,
3
you heard?
more of these.
Never disrespect me smoking wet cigarettes out here, you heard? Never disrespect me walking mad fast with a cane. Your leg is fine, you heard? Never disrespect me like you need another 8-ball, you heard?
Oh,
Never
man.
disrespect me like you be catching river monsters, you heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me taking a romantic stroll on the scooter, you heard? And stopping at a red light. Bing bong. Don't never disrespect. Hey, don't ever disrespect me doing the Irish jig before Christmas, you heard? Hey, you gotta take a shit. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh,
Bust it open, drop down, get your eagle on, girl. Hey.
Oh, boy.
Never disrespect
She
me
homeless
looking like
shit.
a bottle of Pepto-Bismol, you heard? Never disrespect me looking like the guy in the Goodfellas mother's picture, you heard? With the dog. Y'all don't ever disrespect me sitting in the barber chair with no hair, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me selling crack out here, you heard? Never disrespect me looking like Zach Morris after college, you heard?
Oh, fuck.
Never disrespect me looking like Rey Mysterio and Rey Mysterio Jr., you heard? Never disrespect me looking like Encino Man, you heard?
Oh, fuck. You do like Encino Man.
Disrespect me looking like a porcelain doll, you heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me looking like Weird Al Yankovic's son, you heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me with matching sheep nut coats, you heard?
Oh man.
Disrespect me with the Indian do-rag on, you heard? Hey, don't ever disrespect
All right,
me.
we do a couple more of these.
Oh, don't ever disrespect me looking like an oil spill, you heard?
Oh.
Don't ever disrespect me with that Tatanka hairline, you heard?
I knew he said something about Tatanka.
Don't ever disrespect me flying through the air in tights like a metrosexual Superman, you heard?
Oh man.
Yo, don't ever disrespect me looking like March of the Wooden Soldiers, you heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me with the airport bunions, you heard?
What the fuck?
Don't ever disrespect me with terminology in your bag, you heard?
Hey, shout out to Terminology. Hey, wait, isn't that
me looking like an Asian
that's
pet boy, you
Selector?
heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me looking like Shaq's mini-me, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me pulling up to a DJ gig on a scooter, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Slash's son, you heard?
Fuck.
Don't ever disrespect me with artificial turf on your head, you heard?
Fuck.
Don't ever disrespect me watching Jeremiah like a happy couple, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like a little Mexican witch, you heard?
Yo, she might put a hex on
Disrespect
you,
me
bro.
looking like
I think that was Stat Selector. You said the Mexican witch was confused, yeah. Trying not to sneeze right now. And it didn't work. Oh, I think that might have been Stat Selector. I don't know. Yeah, it was. I think that was Stat Selector. That's why he said terminology. I was doing on a scooter. Okay.
Don't ever
This last
disrespect
one,
me looking like the
please.
final boss in the New York City video game, you heard? Hey. Don't ever disrespect me having a tape up going into a mullet, you heard?
Yeah.
Don't ever disrespect me with them ears hearing shit that happened last week, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like a human weasel, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Beavis all grown up, you heard?
Oh, damn.
Don't ever disrespect me looking like
What?
fucking Butthead all grown up doing the Captain Morgan stance, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me holding Groot in a figure 4, you heard?
Oh, fuck.
Never disrespect me looking like Honey Boo Boo all grown up, you heard?
Oh.
Don't ever disrespect me having your face on your jacket, you heard?
Oh,
Disrespect me looking like the
brutal.
do-rag model won an award, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Millhouse and you got a Simpson shirt on, you heard? Hey, you little bastard, don't ever disrespect me with your chair that far up, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like Pat Sajak Jr., you heard?
Keep fucking with this
Don't ever
dude.
disrespect me looking like the final boss in the New York City
Yeah, thank you
video
for the
game,
break.
you
Okay,
heard?
one more.
Y'all don't
So
ever,
sneeze.
y'all don't
Oh,
ever
come on.
disrespect me looking like a Mexican Sasquatch, you heard?
Damn.
Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like the bobsled team from Jamaica, you heard? Y'all
Oh.
don't ever disrespect me looking like a member of Fourth Base, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like the world's most unsuccessful booster, you heard? Y'all don't ever disrespect me with them little baby-ass pumpkins, you heard? Looking like little huevos. Y'all don't ever disrespect me looking like Kathy Lee Griffin in the strip club, you heard?
Oh,
Disrespect
man.
me busting your ass in front of my truck, you heard?
She drunk.
Disrespect me looking like the Princess Zamunda and the bad guy from Wakanda, you heard? Yo, Wayne Diamond, don't ever disrespect me looking like Yuppie Thanos, you heard? Yo, don't ever disrespect me being a whole bodega, you heard? Let me get a Lucy. Yo, don't ever disrespect me looking like the Sixth Element, you heard?
What the fuck?
Don't ever disrespect me and think I wouldn't pull up in the booty patrol to your mother's house, you heard? Don't ever disrespect me looking like a Mexican Sasquatch, you heard?
I wasn't
Don't
ready
ever
for the Sixth Element, dude. That was way too much. I think we got. I don't think we can top that, man. I don't think we can top that. I'm sneezing. The mic might go out any minute. I think we're gonna call it a night. It's been a fun night. Thank you guys for joining me. Been a real fun night. Played some games, talked some shit. Had laughs, had tears. I'll talk to you guys later. Maybe do a stream tomorrow. If you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged to share and subscribe, please do that. Even if you do none of these things,